person that was doing last time, this time is Brian, but it's been a million years, so Brian probably doesn't remember.
Yeah, we missed a good few weeks. Okay.
Technically, we missed 1 week. We just didn't go in the off week, so it feels like more.
Whatever. So, I mean, that also feels like more because I've missed 2 of my family campaign. Which I alternate weekly with this one. But anyway, so thanks to a bit of a refresher course from the DM, I can give at least a semi-coherent recapitation of what the hell's going on. So,
decapitation.
Shush. So our previous session featured a conversation between Locke and Twitch in the Dreamland, facilitated by Vindsvept, to just get some information on what Twitch was doing, what the hell we fought in Riven's old town, and get some more context as to what the situation was there in the first place. Riven was still not at all happy that the situation went in any way that it did, but, whatever. Following that, we got back to Yukiege and delivered some gunpowder that we had found at the place to Shield Buff, the mayor, who informed us that it was apparently stolen from a buddy of his who lives out in the forest that once upon a time tried to kill us all.
Well,
so following
the person didn't, but you were in it was a forest that almost burned down.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Following that, instead of immediately going to our next quest objective, an increasingly concerned Locke came up with the potentially brilliant idea to get everyone together into one place via a quote-unquote slumber party, with the hope being that with everyone in one place and sleeping inside, it would give his mother, an accomplished mage, a chance to use the Identify spell on Riven's axes and figure out what the hell they're doing to Riven and how to stop it. This was attempted, and then my mom passed out, and that's where we left off. So, yeah, safe to say my plan didn't work. It went rather tits up very quickly.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
Nope. You got that pretty good. Other than also the fact that the session itself was technical difficulties galore, but
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So yeah, that was annoying. But anyway, we are back, and hopefully we don't have any technical issues this time.
Now that you said
it. Yes, hush. It's fine.
Well, my internet already crashed last night, so we should be good.
You've already blown all your bad luck on that?
Got it out of the system.
Hopefully. But yes.
Yeah, you got it out of the system. It took the system with it.
But anyway, yes. So, I don't know. I cannot remember specifically if we established that Riven was sleeping inside.
She was. That's how she was. Like Locke is awake at this point, and this was like everyone's sort of like napping in like the front room with like tents or something. Well, not tents, bedrolls, I think it was. So.
So Bjorn is passed out to sleep. So he's just gone.
Yeah, he's in like a tavern, isn't he?
No, he made it back.
He made it back and then passed out
but...
because he got white boy wasted.
Oh, I thought we took him back to the tavern.
Oh yeah, Cad was going to take him back to the tavern.
Because I drank some water, I think.
You drank water and you became drunk.
That's the last thought you thought.
I even had a good constitution roll, or at least like, a fairly middle of the road one.
It occurs to me, if it had been root beer and you'd have come back drunk, you would have been Yoda.
That is an old reference.
That, my good friends, is an ancient reference. That is a reference from when both of us were in the single digits.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Emperor and Yoda getting drunk in a bar with Yoda getting drunk on root beer. Perpetually, always. They never did anything else.
So, you, Bjorn had been put, or took to the tavern itself by Cad, and I don't know if Cad returned to sleep there. Cad could potentially be there if he wanted to. But Bjorn's passed out at the inn. Oak is in Alessandra's library with Locke because he was keeping an eye out, and then Mom passed out. So
I would probably get a room for myself at the place. I mean, Bjorn might need help the next day.
fair.
What, no
Pretty out
slumber
of it.
party?
I mean, if we were making arrangements for the night, I would probably stay at the inn.
I mean, there was the potential for a slumber party at Locke's. So Cad could come back, or
Oh.
Cad could put Bjorn in a bedroll, not at the inn. Either way.
That's right, I forgot there was slumber party thingy. So yeah, I make sure that he is situated and then I return.
Okay.
Ultimately, Alessandra didn't really care where Bjorn slept as long as it wasn't in her doorway.
Yeah, it's fair.
So, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, Locke, how are you responding to your mother passing out next to Riven and her axis?
Well, I don't have visual on this because, as we discussed, I was hanging out in the kitchen next door to listen, but not be in visual range.
Right.
So that in case something went awry, I wouldn't get caught in the crosshairs of anything and could jump in if needed. So hearing the kerthumpa thumpumpa, I'm going to just listen and see if anything else happens.
Okay.
17 on perception to listen for shit.
Yeah. It's silence. There's nothing. If you concentrate on listening there for a bit, you hear a sort of kaflump, and then nothing.
Okay. Did this wake Riven up, or is she still in the slumbering realms?
Your mother's dead. If you're not watching, she's dead.
What?
Let's hope not.
I'm making a joke that just flops over.
Okay, good. So Riven, make me a perception check at disadvantage.
13?
Oh, nope, you're still asleep.
Okay, snore.
Okay, well, I guess if there's a couple more seconds of nothing, Locke will sneak over and peek his head around the corner and see what's what.
Yep. You will find your mother asleep essentially next to Riven.
I will awaken mind with said mom
Ew.
and see if anything comes of that and go, "Are you alright? Did something happen?
She snores in her head.
Can you even hear me? Does this work with creatures who are unconscious? I don't know. I don't think I've ever tried to do it like that before."
An interesting idea. Can you awaken mind to listen in on someone's dreams?
No, because it's not detect thoughts, it's literally just communication. If they don't want me to hear something, I cannot hear it.
So it's not a detect thoughts. It's just communication, right?
Yeah, it's a direct line of communication.
If it woke her up, she might be able to respond, but
Yeah, I mean, we've established that if you do awaken mind on someone who's asleep, then you will wake them up.
did that with Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah,
You've done
okay,
that with
right.
Twitch, and you've done that with other people before.
Right, I
'Cause
keep
you-
forgetting that I've done that because it seems so unconventional, but I do it all the time, I guess.
You do.
I rely on Awakened Mind a lot.
However, you have, as you've said, not made use of awakened mind on someone who is full on unconscious, because even though the two are very similar, unconscious and asleep are two different things. So, yeah, you don't get a response. You make a connection. I mean, you have to sort of mentally feel that connection to someone to know that you can get that line of communication back and forth, and you get that part, but you don't actually get any response. Also, Bjorn, if you're wanting to try to find the inn, it's down here.
Oh, Bjorn's investigating the food right now.
But
Bjorn is
Bjorn's
asleep.
asleep.
He's passed out.
His spirit is hungry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sure. He's dreaming of going to the markets. I mean, fine. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is frustrating. You said that Oak is also in the building, right?
Yep.
And as I recall, wasn't he in on Locke's plan?
Yes. Literally everyone
Where is
was.
it?
Everyone was
Yeah.
except for Riven.
And I'm also pretty sure Bjorn wasn't in on it. I don't know if I told Kat. Like, I tried to keep the list of accomplices small so that she could get angry at fewer people if she found out.
She's like really standoffish with Bjorn because she doesn't know who he is.
Right.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that you don't remember him.
It's fine.
So where is Oak then?
Oak is nearby and he sees you sort of panicky. It's
Awakened mind with him.
yes.
Now what?
I would change my awakened mind to Oak and be like, okay, so something's clearly gone wrong. Can you help me get my mother out of away from Riven quietly?
You're the one that can turn invisible.
Yeah, but I'm also, like, I hold out my arms to the side to illustrate the fact that I do not possess, in fact, muscle. Look, I have the strength of a dry cockroach. I don't think I can lift my mother.
Well, no, but alright. So, can you still cast invisibility, or are you out of that?
I have one spell slot left before I have to take at least a short rest. At least when it comes to my warlock spell slots. I could theoretically use a sorcerer spell slot, couldn't I? Wait, hold on. Is invisibility first level? Invisibility is second level, so no, I can't use one of my sorcerer spell slots for that. So yeah, it'll use my last warlock spell slot for this. But if I can sneak over there and just, I guess, put invisibility on Oak. Is that what he's asking?
Yeah, basically.
Alright. That'll just make it even more alarming if Riven wakes up and sees my mother just floating across the room like something out of The Exorcist, but alright.
Magic is weird.
Yeah. But it'll give advantage on the stealth check, so fuck it.
Exactly.
Alright. Spell cast, Oak is invis.
Okay. Riven, what is your... I'm going to make this a little easier on my brain. Riven, what is your passive perception?
16.
Oh,
Ah,
damn.
crap.
Yeah. Sure you don't want to make you continue rolling to disadvantage?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So, stealth. It's one of the things that Oak is not good at.
Oh no.
And by that I mean it's one of his lowest things next to, well, anything dexterity. Boop. 16! Woohoo!
He just got it! Okay.
So yeah. Oak will...
The floor creaks, he catches his breath. Riven
Something
rolls
like
over.
Mother, something about good boy.
And now...
What?
Her hand clenches as if she's scratching something.
Oh, jeez.
She's dreaming of petting Alice.
Wow, okay.
And now...
Alright, upstairs
can't
to the
move.
loft.
He can't move Mother.
What?
No, it's not a save, it's a strength check to move.
So it
You
would
rolled a.
be, I did roll a strength save. But the bonus would be the same.
Oh.
Because he doesn't have proficiency in that. And
Just
And
going
unfor-
to face.
and unfortunately, what you call it, Jack of all trades does not go on saves. He goes on skills, but not on saves.
Use your strength skill.
I don't
Athletic.
It would be athletics, I guess. Yeah.
No, just strength, but as a skill with air quotes.
Okay, fine.
Oh, my brilliant idea.
So is this going to be a case of that, like Oak picks her up and then accidentally drops her?
I was more thinking that he goes to move. I'm gonna say that it is. Oh, there we go.
What was that?
That is a strength. You're right, Kenneth. Thank you. Thank you, roll 20.
So does he
So-
actually get it?
I'll say he does.
Okay.
So, because it did actually give me expertise, or not expertise, Jack of all trades bonus when I rolled strength as a skill.
Nice.
Because
So,
roll 20 is awesome like that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
I was asking because, like, in the event that Oak, dropped Mom, I was going to use a reaction to cast Featherfall so that when she fell, she wouldn't make a loud noise.
but anyway. So yeah,
I can do that. That's a spell I have now.
he will manage to get her back inside.
And, well, we're already inside, I thought, but all right.
Or back away from Riven and up to the loft. Or up to wherever amounts to her bed.
Okay, up. All right.
Alrighty?
And just as we're leaving the room, Locke will give the axes one hell of a stink eye.
They have no eyes. It's fine.
And then Locke's going to get a thought.
Uh-oh.
A stupid thought.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to try it.
Uh-oh.
I would like to attempt to establish an awakened mind link with the axes. Or one of
Oh
them.
no. Oh
Interesting.
no.
Because I'm pretty sure Locke is at least has the suspicion that these things are sentient.
I
Just
mean,
from everything we've picked up and
yeah.
learned, he's like put it together in his head. So I'm gonna see if something comes of that. Just like from the
Okay.
doorway after Oak. Just for a moment. Just to see if it actually works and I get anything.
Okay. Roll Arcana.
Okay. Luckily, Arcana is one of my
I know.
actual skills. 19!
19, you say?
I need to pull up extra documents for this.
Oh dear.
Roll Wisdom. Save.
As in a save. Luckily, that is also one of my good things. Didn't roll as well, but still 12.
Okay, so you know those like creepy horror movie moments where you just hear a disembodied voice say "Get out"? Yeah, it's like that, but the disembodied voice is times like 50.
Hmm.
And you have a connection for like a split second, and then it's gone.
Well,
Mhm.
now I know I can do that. And I will keep following after Oak. With that suspicion confirmed.
So he will take your mother to her bed, and if there's anything else you want to do in amongst the night to else, your mother is not going to wake up until what would amount to the morning. She will wake up in the morning, but she won't wake up until morning.
Well, I just want to make sure that she's alright, first and foremost.
Oh yeah, of course.
Do you have any other plans?
I mean, all of Locke's plans for the night kind of hinged upon his mom being able to pull that off. it didn't work. So for now, we just want to make sure that she's okay, and then he's gonna go to bed and be like, "All right, we tried, didn't work."
Yep. Medicine check of 27 from an oak. Yeah, she's fine.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Well, that in mind then. All right. Well, I'm gonna do one other thing before Locke pulls out a bedroll to sleep. I'm gonna use detect magic and look over.
Okay.
Do I get anything?
No. Although I'm assuming your mom probably has magical things on her person that she usually keeps on her person, so you would get a ping of those. You get a ping of those, but nothing that you don't recognize, or nothing that's like necromancy or something creepy.
Yeah, there's nothing out of the ordinary or anything.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Upsetting, but alright. Alright. Nothing else for it then, I guess. Gonna pass the fuck out.
Okay.
Just lay out a bedroll in the same room on the far side, and just, because Locke's feeling protective of his family now, and he's gonna try to get some sleep there.
Okay. So, morning will come around. Riven, you wake up, you're fine.
Okay.
You usually wake up early in the morning anyway, generally.
Yep.
Cad, you wake up. I don't know if you're in Alessandra's library, you would wake up there, or you have the inn if you went back there. Bjorn, you will wake up with a massive hangover because you will, of course. But you find yourself in the tavern. Or in the inn, rather. In one of the rooms. And... yeah. Alessandra will wake up very quickly. Like coming from a nightmare. But not until, like, now. Which will probably wake up Locke, who usually sleeps pretty late.
Yeah. Alright. She's coming up, Locke will give her a look. Mom, you okay?
Okay. Axe is bad. Very bad.
Yeah, we got that. What happened? When you went around the corner and you did your thing, I just heard a muffled thump. I looked around the corner and you were out.
Yeah, I tried to get some sort of read on them with detect magic and all that other, identify and, they apparently didn't like it.
Yeah, they don't seem to like anything, because I tried my own thing after you were knocked out, and, 1,000 voices yelled at me to go away.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it was quite irritating.
Needless to say, Locke, I think someone more specialized might need to be the one to do something about those axes. I don't think it's going to be very easy to fix as is, either by way of getting them away from her or by way of, figuring them out. Best as I can guess is they are cursed, much like a crossbow was.
Yeah.
Only with something much stronger than what your crossbow was.
Yeah, my crossbow is just a dick.
I mean, yeah. A crazy sociopath that wanted you to kill everything.
Or just get into fights a bunch. I didn't really care to hear his justifications.
Yeah, that. I would say you just need to keep an eye on her, which I know you're already doing.
Yeah.
And hopefully you can figure out how to guess, disenchant or something to those axes, or at least what it is more. Because I have no idea. Because when I got what I saw in there in that nightmare was just darkness. Darkness and a slew of eyes. Ugh.
Oh, great, eyes. No, normally, talking about, like, a big single eye would make me feel at least slightly comfortable. This just makes me not happy.
I don't... Now, don't get the wrong idea, Locke. I'm not saying it's, like, multiple eyes of a single creature. Because usually if it's multiple eyes of a single creature, then the eyes are all the same. You know, somewhat same shape, just maybe different sizes or something.
Right.
Like on a spider, you know? But
Spiders.
But this wasn't that. This was multiple sets of eyes, rather than being a bunch of eyes of one creature. This is multiple sets of eyes. I don't know. I mean, that combined with the voices makes it pretty logical to say that it's a group. A very large group. But I don't know exactly what that means in the context of living axes. So, yeah. I'm definitely going to have to do some research, but I want to make sure that the nightmare goes away first.
Right.
Yeah. Mother is very rattled, but other than that, she's fine.
Locke will give her a hug.
Yes, and she will return hug.
Okay.
Bjorn, you wake up with a hangover. What you doing?
Well, I do what any experienced drunk does when they wake up with a hangover.
Oh.
I go in search of the nearest source of food, which I believe should just be downstairs.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, I will go downstairs. I will find the nearest barmaid or tavern wench or barkeep, whoever's about.
Mm-hmm.
I need eggs and bacon and a great deal of both.
I can do that. Young barmaid will do that. Hey Bjorn, do me a favor. I don't know if you were aware of this little detail or if anybody ever remembers. Make for me a perception check at disadvantage because you're drunk
Or hungover.
or hungover. Yeah.
Oh, I remember this detail. Okay.
Perception at just
Mm-hmm.
strange one. 10.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Okay.
It's kind of subtle. But yeah. So the barmaid will present you with exactly the things in which you were requesting: eggs and bacon. Nom nom nom.
Excellent. Once that has been accomplished, Bjorn will go in search of his comrades, wherever they might be.
You
He's
would vaguely recall that all of them are should be back at Alessandra's house.
Alright, that's where Bjorn's heading. Once he's good and fed up.
Bjorn will return to the library, I'm assuming. Riven, are you doing anything special with your morning?
No.
Tad, anything special with your morning?
No, not really.
Okay. Not 2 seconds after he arrives, he gets a nice pat on the shoulder from an oak and hangover be gone. Piff!
Dear Lord, Such an amazing gift.
Thank you.
With that, Bjorn will casually pull out the decanter of ale and say, "So, how's everyone this morning?" Sip.
Oak will facepalm and then roll his eyes and just like, hey. Anyway.
Locke just kind of does that thing that happens when, like, you're resting your face in your palm, and then you see something stupid in the hand you're resting your face, and just slowly leaves it as the fingers uncurl.
Yeah, I think I know the one.
Yeah.
So is he just like a drunk hobo that's following us?
Essentially.
I mean, most of us are hobos, aren't we?
No. You have a house.
Yeah, that's why
the library.
That's why I said most of us.
He's lording it over us.
No, I'm just being factual.
Anyway.
Kadruil suddenly has a realization. I don't have a home. I am a hobo.
Aw.
Okay.
Oak is just like, anyway. So, I guess we're following through with Chill Buff's thing, right? We're taking the gunpowder back to the friend of his in the middle of the forest or whatever?
Think so. As long as no one has any objections, it's close enough. Can hit it on the way to then trying to hit our next objectives.
And what is our next objective after that?
Well, I'm of the mind that unless something comes up that updates us on another front, we should probably get back on track to finding Yong to get back on top of the silver situation.
Okay, Oak, you can speak to people, right?
I mean, yeah.
I have 2 requests, if you can.
Sure. Also, we have that bit with Ulara to look into as well.
It was Ulara? Refresh my memory, I can't remember.
This is DM speaking. Prior to you guys coming into Yukiege, you got a sending message from Alex, the pretty boy cleric from Fumont, saying that Ulara had some sort of mission for you that she wanted you guys to do, but he wasn't told what that mission was. He was just told that she had a mission. And then since you were on the way to Yukiege at the time, you told him that you were going to finish what you were doing in Yukiege and then go to Ulara.
Right.
So
we do the shield buff thing, hit Ulara on the way to Young then.
something like that, yes.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, that's the thing. Where is Yang? So, can I continue my request
Yes,
of
course.
tall oak here?
Uh-huh.
Can I get an update on how Kel's doing?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can do sending to Cal and then I guess Yang, yeah?
Sure, it sounds like
Yes.
Okay. I will do that.
I have a crossbow.
You do. Good job.
I literally have a crossbow in my hands right now.
Why do you have a crossbow?
Because David shot me with it once.
Yes, I did.
And I have a mustache.
I have a beard.
Mustache man.
It's like you all look at Kadruil as he says that, which yes is actually in character. He does not have a mustache. And then as he blinks, boop, he suddenly looks exactly the same but has a mustache. It looks silly.
Oh, jeez. The magic hat.
Magic hat, he can give himself a mustache at any time. And I feel so inclined as to waste spell slots. Wait, no, I don't have to worry about spell slots. I'm pretty sure Mask of Many Faces just lets me cast it for free, doesn't it?
Mask of Many Faces is an invocation, but some invocations can only be used once. I'm not sure if Mask of Many Faces is one of those.
I'll double check it.
Regardless. So, you guys are going to...
At will, without expending a spell slot.
Okay, then yeah. So, you will make your way, finish up, waking up, getting food and other such things, however you wish to do so.
We
And
need
then-
the Cal update and Young update. Come, give us.
Yes. So with you waiting to do, your actual mission with Young or waiting to do your mission that you're doing, Oak is like, Okay. So Cal is doing okay. She's supposed to be meeting with. Sort of looks at Silver, or not Silver. She's not here. Looks at Riven and then at Locke, and it's just She's meeting with the person she went down south to meet with very soon.
Is it Tree?
No, it's not Tree.
Oh.
That would be amazing.
She is meeting with who she was supposed to meet with. It took a while to find him, apparently. Because he's a bit of a recluse. Huh. Mirrors the guy that we're going to talk to up here, apparently. And then
It's run into a lot of recluses, I've noticed.
Well, we've met everybody in almost every town, so we might as well start meeting reclusives at that point.
Your family are reclusive. And they're the first ones we met.
My family are all
Now,
outcasts.
technically, we're all reclusives.
I have a house.
And we've...
In a
Kadruil turns into Shadow Grasp, and in a raspy voice, he's like, "I too am reclusive."
Who
Anyway,
got him that?
We did. Or rather...
You did?
Actually, it was, with the help of Silver and... It was actually... Oaks are like... it was kind of Gretchen's idea, actually.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
remember the guy that you kind of decapitated and caused us all that issue in Rydell? Yeah, it was his hat. First. Anyway.
I mean, at least it's getting use now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, it's been very useful in at least a few situations.
Yeah.
Kadruil turns back to normal, and he's just sort of like, "Sorry."
Oh,
No, don't apologize. You are great, Elephant Man.
very nice way to ease the tension. It's great.
Yeah.
So yes. Cal is going to be meeting with the blacksmith that she was supposed to find that's down south. And as far as Young, I can't get her. I can't get a connection to her. But I don't know where she is.
What do you mean? What do you mean you can't get a connection to her?
She's not answering the phone.
Essentially, yes. Although
And
phones
that
don't
she's
exist.
refusing to.
Okay, so what?
So are you not establishing a connection, or is she just refusing to answer when you talk at her?
It's we have a last location that she was. We can go there and we can look. She can take care of herself. I know she can.
Yeah, that's not in question.
Yeah, but right now what's concerning is, like, you're able to talk to Cal, and she's hundreds of miles away.
Yes.
So why can't you connect to Young? Like, what would cause that? As I stutter over myself. I need tea.
That's for tree. That tree gives you tea. It's fine.
Tree.
There are many reasons why a sending spell could not be established, but one of them could be that wherever she is, she's unconscious, or I would hope not dead, but she can take care of herself, so I'm assuming it's not that.
Doesn't the sending spell also not penetrate through different planes?
There's that, and there's also magic that can block it.
Or just, a big lead box. If someone stuck her in a lead room, magic can't penetrate lead that's thick enough.
That too.
Wait, magic can't penetrate lead?
Apparently. Don't ask me about the science behind that one. I have no clue. I just remember that was like basic magic class. One of the first lessons is like if you have a small magic item you want to keep from being detected, you put it in a lead box. For some reason, lead and magic do not mix. Again, no idea why. Ask Mom. She's the scientist. I'm the one who has all my powers coming at me because of gift.
Where is your mom?
I
There.
have no idea
Point at
either.
her.
I have no idea either. She
What do
says
you mean you don't have any idea? How old are you? You've been around. No,
magic.
Why is magic confusing?
That's what makes it magic.
Yeah, it's magic, not science.
What science?
don't.
Kadruil speaks up. He's like, I understand some science. The magic of magic is its science that I don't understand.
Okay, I think we should be getting a move on now.
Locke says as his nose is starting to bleed.
Anyway, let's go to this other artificer person, whoever they are.
Yes.
Yeah, but the fact that we can't contact Young, isn't that kind of
It is very
worrisome?
It is very worrisome. I'll see what I can do about it next time I sleep, but I don't know how much mileage I'll get out of that.
Actually, that's a good point. If I can't get through and it's some big magical block thing, then your patron person should be able to get through that, or at least give you a better idea.
Yeah.
Riven wants to say something, but I need to check something first.
He needs your magic is his magic is stronger than mine because your patron is basically a god. So
I don't know about that. but
Yours
he
is a god too.
I get my magic from a god. My magic is not god magic. There's a difference.
Yeah, so he gets his magic from his god.
Magic is
They're-
complicated,
they're-
Riven. Anyway, let's go.
What?
They're decidedly
Wait.
different classifications of being. I forget the name of Oak's god, so insert Oak's god's name here. Is like a straight up divine entity, like a literal god. My patron is god-like in terms of like scope, scale, and maybe power level, but the nature of that power and his domain is very different.
Magic is complicated. Let's go.
Yeah.
There is a spell that I'm trying to look up real quick because she was gonna ask something about it.
Does she know it? Or is she hearing it from when Cal used it, maybe?
Probably when Cal's used it before. It is something to do with seeing someone from a far distance.
Spry.
Ah,
Scry.
Let's see who can scry, shall we?
Don't think that's one of mine. Pretty sure.
Bard, cleric,
Bard,
druid.
cleric, direct druid, warlock, wizard, any
So,
domain.
Is Oak high enough level of cleric to get 5th level spells? I don't think so.
Yes, but who is above? Who's like a high level character around here?
I mean,
Wait, when can you get?
actually,
Fifth
yes,
level
you're right.
spells
Mama has scrying. You're right. She's done it before.
Hold on. Let me make sure that Riven will actually know if, because Cal. What level did we say Cal is?
12.
Okay, yeah, she has a 5th level spell, so.
Mm-hmm. Also, was I think Riven was around just before Locke went to break out his mom or break out his dad. That's where they sort of Locke went to break his dad out of jail, and that's the point in which Riven left and switched to Silver, because Silver's the one that went with him when he broke him out of jail. But I think the point just before they split was in the conversation with Alessandra, when Alessandra did the scrying spell to find him. So if Riven brings that up,
she's like, well, if you can't speak to her from long distance, can someone see from long distance?
And Oak will say, I'm not strong enough to do that kind of a thing. And then Alessandra speaks up, and if there's some sort of way that wherever Young is blocking sending from Oak, it's also going to block scrying from me.
Well, at least we will know something is blocking it, instead of, I don't know, her being dead.
That's true.
It's worth a shot at least, just cover our bases, so long as you're willing to expend the energy, of course.
Alright, give me like 10 minutes, and Mother will do ritual to do scrying.
Alright, and while Mother is spending those 10 minutes and performing the ritual, Locke, after watching Oak, Cad become Shadow Grasp earlier, and just his eyes wander over to Bjorn's beard, and after a second, Locke will just use Mask of Many Faces, just very, very, very slowly give himself a little mustache.
Jeez.
Why?
Because he's curious to see what he would look like with facial hair. Also, he's curious to see how long it takes.
You probably got like 100 more years, Locke, before you can actually grow facial hair. You got a baby face.
Well, with this spell, I can create facial hair at will.
Rolled an 18 to notice.
Oh yeah, you definitely noticed.
Yeah, especially with my stealth check being 17. So you just notice Locke very slowly spreading mustache, kind of a thin one.
You notice Bjorn sort of like slowly cock his head at you. He looks down at the decanter of ale, replaces it on his belt, and walks away with a puzzled look on his face.
Locke will say nothing. He will just maintain the mustache and see if anyone else notices.
Jeez.
Anyway. Alright, so, Mom will scry. Okay. So.
Did you see her?
No. But I can tell you she's not dead. Because, unlike sending, there is a primary difference between sending and scry. Unlike sending communicates, and sending just sends audio. Scrying sends visual. So had she been dead, I could scry on her and find her body. But I did not find her body. I did not find anything. So, she is alive wherever she is. She is just not in a place that that any normal spell can reach.
And how do you know she's dead? Not dead then.
Because if she was dead,
She said you can scry on her. Well, that's the thing. If she's dead and in a place that's blocking magic.
This is true. But if she is in a place where she's being guarded by way of some spell or magic to say, hey, you can't find her, then whoever has put her there is probably not just going to kill her. Because why would they do that? That's a waste of energy. If you're going to kill her anyway, you would just kill her. So.
Can scry see between planes?
Well, neither can sending. So.
I was just double checking if scry had that capacity over sending.
Nope.
So what is the last town Young was supposed to go?
Kiriko. Says
I guess we go to Caracal.
Yep, we'll see what we'll deal with the gunpowder. We'll see what our enchanter friend wants, and then we head to Caracal. We've gotten sidetracked a lot with the silver situation. I'd like to get back on that.
And let's get back on that. Why are we sidetracking more?
Because it's on the way.
Well,
No, it's not. He's up north. Caracol's to the east.
How far away is Shield Buff's friend?
not very. It's not got a... okay, going to... primary map here. Boop.
Whee!
So, you are in Yukiege, over here.
Yes.
By all technicality, friend that Shield Buff has mentioned is off the map going that way, and is just barely, roughly, like 2 days out that way. While Gradiriel is all the way over here.
Woo. And then we also have that one lady down here
Mm-hmm.
that wants something. So it's just like there's not really much of a loop here.
Yeah.
Not really, no. But regardless of whether or not there is a loop or not, the gunpowder situation is the closest. So, and it's not something that'll take up a lot of time, theoretically. So, with this, and Oak's like, with as many loose ends that we keep getting, it might be a good idea to confirm the ones that we can, and then focus on the big stuff. I am of the belief that Yon can take care of herself wherever she is. I don't think she's dead. I have confidence in her.
I don't, because I caught her.
Okay, so you remember when you caught Yong several months ago, but you can't remember Bjorn? What?
I never met Bjorn before. I don't know who he is. I don't know why we're carrying around a drunk hobo.
We've been over this. Something went screwy with someone's memory somewhere.
Anyway, let's do the thing that we can do that is closest, and then we can worry about other stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, you guys are going to slowly make your way somewhat northeast.
Indeed.
It, like I said, it's off the map, so it would be right off the map from Yukiege, so it's northeast, like that way. So you will head that direction. Is there anything that anyone wants to do along the way?
Only thing I can think of is, maybe if Oak is willing, have him, do ascending to, Laura was her name, right? Laura?
Yeah.
And, see if we can get any more details, like how urgent is the mission she has for us. Is it something that she could feasibly let sit and wait on for a while, or is it something that we would have to jump on swiftly for it to matter?
Oak will, in regards to that, Oak will say, with as much of the random occurrences of fights and things like those spiders and everything we've been getting here lately, I kind of don't want to risk making use of my last energy of that level of magic to do sending on something that we could check another day. So perhaps on the return trip from the artificer we can look into it, because we'd be finished with whatever he has going on.
All right.
But yeah, I'll check
Enough.
with Laura, see what she says. It's just maybe tomorrow as you're making your way that way.
Okay. Sounds fair.
Doesn't want to use up all of spells, because way back when, though this is a funny little contradiction because contradictions in characters are fun. Oak has more confidence in his sister and her ability than he has in paranoia of everything else, and the reason why his perception is so high because he's paranoid. So anyway, you guys will make your way that way. Okay, so there will be a lovely rest as per the normal. Normally the watches were like first watch was Bjorn and Oak, and then second watch was Cad and Locke, and then third watch was Riven and House. So I will take perception checks from a Bjorn and an Oak.
$17.
Hey, not bad.
Not bad at all.
And then Oak's randomly like 37.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
I rolled.
Oh,
garbage.
never mind. He rolled a 2 and got a 15. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry that the perception on Oak is so high. It just so happened that literally, whereas Dex anything is garbage, Wisdom anything is actually not garbage. So,
And it's just fun to tease.
yes, it is. It's also fun for my brain that the not good rolls for Oak are 3, and the best rolls for Oak are 13. Anyway, so
Balance.
17, 15. Everything is awesome. There's nothing going on. You are in a forest, but you're not too worried about it. There is, at least for Bjorn, there is like vague, like remembrances and like natures of the environment to tell that this forest was somewhat recently, maybe like a month ago or so, almost burned down, but it's recovering and it's fine.
We were there for that.
You were. And yeah, everything's great. So,
Fantastic.
Everything is awesome.
yeah, that. Following that, we will need to do perception checks from an Oak and a Locke.
Okay.
Oak twice? Because didn't
Or
Oak
not
just
Oak,
do it?
Cad Locke, sorry.
Okay.
3.
Good job.
It's okay. I'll sniff
Even
it
though it
out.
just
It's because
I
you're
see 20, I smell 22.
Actually, no, you see and smell 22 because remember, you have the,
I have the omnilit.
the whole synesthesia thing or whatever word that is.
Synesthesia.
Yeah, that. So yeah, a 3 and a 22. Wow. Hey, Cad,
Okay.
do me a favor. Make for me a charisma roll, or charisma save. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
big part.
A charisma save?
Charisma save.
Yeah,
yes.
and since Bjorn's knocked out, you don't get that +4.
The alarm bells
Or
are
plus
ringing
3.
and we...
8.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Oh,
Great.
I'm not charismatic at night, apparently.
No, you're not. So, Cad, I would like for you to make me a attack roll with advantage.
On who?
I attack like the darkness or the ground or this tree or.
Just roll an attack roll. It's fine.
Okay.
It was, in fact, not fine.
I'm
It was
currently
not so.
raging, so I'm not going to add rage damage. Had to uncheck thingy.
Mm-hmm.
14.
14. Oh, nice. Roll damage. Oh, you did.
10.
10. Cool. So, you, Locke.
I destroy a bug and it pops.
No, sorry,
Aw.
no. Locke. You and Kat are out on your watch. You're outside, just outside of the tent, and you will hear Cad's voice. That's basically, enough of this charade. Poof! And Envy smacks you for 10 damage.
The bug. What now?
Wait, that was at advantage?
Yeah, because it was a surprise attack. Locke's not expecting Cad to swing at him.
Oh, true. Okay.
Do we need an initiative roll now?
Yeah, you do. So let's
Oh God!
go here.
What in the lemon
This
scented?
charade?
Are relative locations accurate?
Probably. There's just probably technically a tent in the area in which Bjorn and Oak are.
That's what his blue aura is. It's a tent. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Sure.
Huzzah.
I'll
So do I need to initiative as well?
Yes. Go right ahead.
Okay.
That
Suddenly-
that was me adding in the blanket of fortitude space.
It is mighty.
That's not that big.
Technically,
I
it's
don't know
only
how.
technically it's only a 5-foot square, but it itself keeps pace of a much bigger space.
Yeah, it's
It's the
bigger on the
TARDIS.
inside. It's literally a TARDIS, except it doesn't travel.
Wish we
So
wish
I will
it
draw.
did.
So I will draw in the square that it occupies, like that.
Wait.
That is the square it occupies the material plane.
Wait. What if we go and buy a cart and we set up the tent on it? And we could just use it as traveling around. It's like a traveling camper.
You know,
Or an RV.
That's actually a good idea. Something to think about when I'm not being brutally murdered by my elephant best friend.
We could
Yes.
make it fly.
All right.
If we
so,
could summon a flying creature and tie a rope.
yeah. So,
Hey, call for that dragon. Maybe she'll let us like build a platform saddle on her and we can set it up on her.
I don't.
Be her personal little army.
yeah. So, Cad, you swing at a lock. You hit him for 10 damage. You roll initiatives. There's an 18 and a 17.
Does it go again, or did that count as his round?
I think it was a surprise round.
It was a surprise round.
And I am surprised, so I pass my turn.
Jeez.
No.
Why did I do that?
No, you're not. No. However, I would like to point out, Locke, you're now surrounded by crazy-looking specter things because Cad rages.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
You
guys!
did now.
I am the
It's your
squish.
turn.
I'm the squishy one of the party.
Yeah.
I only have 54 hit points right now.
You also have a knack for getting inside people's heads and like screaming.
I mean, I'm screaming, but it's not in anyone's head right now. It's all out.
Should I roll my perception?
Riven, you do not have to roll perception. You are going to wake up.
Okay.
Because I don't think it makes much sense for you to not.
Then
Also-
I'll wait to roll my initiative after Locke goes.
Ooh!
Oh God!
Oh!
That's my envy. That was not
That
words of
is-
encouragement.
So I just took 26 points of damage.
Yeah, you did.
That's not good.
That's half your health, dude.
I'm at 28.
Oh, do it.
Is it my turn now?
Unfortunately, Cad gets 2 attacks.
No.
Okay, it's just a 7. I mean 10.
It's just still at 10 damage. I'm at 18 hit points.
Are they body shots, or are you getting a concussion right now?
I think
He's
Locke
getting
is dealing with
brutal.
collapsed lung right now.
Oh, no.
The wheezing.
I just got hit with a giant fucking mallet 3 times in rapid succession, and like I mentioned earlier, I have all the strength of a cockroach.
Which means you're totally
But
fine.
cockroaches live forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Okay, so, Locke, your turn.
Well, Locke is going to scream bloody murder. Help! It's again!
It's again.
Help this again.
And,
Sounds alright.
Oh, Riven wasn't here the first time that Cat attacked the group.
yeah.
No, she wasn't.
So,
Cad, do me a favor. Make a charisma save.
Charisma save.
Yes.
Just straight.
Yep.
8. Again.
Okay.
Okay, well, Locke.
Actually, roll it again. You'll have advantage this time.
Again. Again.
The dice is telling you
it's
no.
again.
And have a 24.
Okay, anyway.
Progressive save.
So, Locke is going to cast Slow on Cad, while of course screaming his head off at the top of his lungs to get everyone rallied to defend him.
To defend you.
Yes, me, help, I'm in pain, SOS, emergency, the kid is dying.
You know, it might be smarter, I'm just gonna put it out there, to disengage and run before slow.
I mean, disengage is an action, and I'm pretty sure I can't cast Slow like that. And Cad is faster than me. It won't matter. He has a movement speed of 40, doesn't he?
50.
Yeah, so I can't outrun him, so it's a moot point, I'm pretty sure.
Fair. You're just gonna
My hope is slow him now, and then run after the fact.
Just run up to Riven, smack her, and point at me.
Oh, no. He's not gonna have to run up to me.
Yeah, but either way, I am casting slow on Cad, so you have to make a saving throw.
Wisdom save. Actually, it'll be fun. I'll let Kenneth actually roll his wisdom save.
Yeah, DC 15 wisdom save. Fuck!
Mm.
Okay.
Well then, the
Riven,
dice gods are
Riven, roll
saying
initiative.
sacrifice. Yes.
There you go.
And Bjorn and Oak can also roll initiative, because Locke got a chance to scream bloody murder into the tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hold on. I gotta get the big boy here. Are you kidding me?
The dog has 22 as well. Nice.
I
Oh,
forgot
nice.
to select myself, but I got an 18.
I also forgot to click on Oak, so...
Fair play.
Nope, got a 14. He can heal.
14, and then what did Bjorn got an 18?
Yep.
Which one has the higher dex?
Between... hold on.
Cad and
I
Bjorn.
have a dex of 16.
Alright, you got more than me. I'm
Okay.
a 15.
So... and then Hollis before Riven, I'm assuming?
I
Or,
mean,
Riven before Hollis.
They have the same deck, but
It's up to you at that point.
yeah.
So, yeah. Combat has begun. Swirling specters around a Locke, raging elephant, and Riven.
And I'm like visibly fucked up. I'm pretty sure like I have multiple crushed ribs at this point.
Probably, yes. Also,
You hit
Riven.
me 3 times.
Riven and
Yes.
Riven and Locke make for me perception check. Locke can, perception check.
19.
Okay, Riven, you can see it. But Locke cannot, because he's having trouble not dying.
Yeah, I'm panicking. Locke is in full panic, fight or flight right now.
What do I see?
Oh, great, whispers.
Yep.
You see
Oh, nice.
elephant and a boy.
Elephant and a boy. Yes. If I could type straight. That. There we are. So, Riven, go. Oh, and, also, because it's fun. Let's see, first.
Alright, here we go. This is the list that I needed.
There we go.
Hmm? Oh, you put a ring around him?
I made him evil.
Oh.
I can't control myself.
No, you can't. It's great.
Oh.
Anyway, Riven, what you doing?
Yeah, she's going to get up after being prone. And she's gonna run up to him. And she wants to grapple for his axe. Or hammer.
Interesting. Okay.
She'll also be raging too, because just like, you hurt Locke, you now die.
The two most overprotective people of Locke in the party are now fighting because one of them hit Locke. Great.
Yes.
Drop it. Drop
Um,
it.
Okay, so advantage roll for athletics. Contested athletics.
Come on, Cat, let's see if you can actually keep hold of your hammer.
Yes, you can.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Well, she gets another attack, and she's just gonna try to drag him down to the ground.
So grapple, but this time trying to force him down?
Yep.
Okay,
25 again.
23.
Yes!
Okay. There is now prone Cad. Great.
Front cat.
And Woofles is gonna come up here.
Woofles.
Yes, Woofles. And he's going to take a bite out of Cad. So,
Advantage
It's an
attack roll.
advantage because I was being reckless, isn't it?
It's also advantage because you're prone.
So it's super
Yeah.
advantage. So you roll 4 dice instead of 2.
No, that's not how that works.
no.
Aww.
Does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay. So, Cad is going to stand up from prone. Well, actually,
No, he
he has
is
to contest
grappled.
your grapple, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. So, once again with the grapple shenanigans. So, athletics and athletics again, I guess? Yeah.
Yep. Tries to get up, she slams him back down.
Okay,
You
so-
stay.
So, he's going to use his second hit to smack a Riven. And miss, apparently. No, hit. I just was looking at the
Hit.
wrong thing.
Yeah, that's it. She'll take
14 damage to a Riven.
it. She's also raging, so half of the bludgeoning.
Half of it
So
all,
8?
which is... yeah.
So it is 8?
It is...
Yeah.
Or 7?
It would be 7, because it's 14.
Okay.
Does it half the rage damage?
The rage damage is the same damage as your weapon, so yes.
Okay, cool.
Bjorn.
Well, Bjorn's gonna come barreling out of the tent and get
Trip
past.
over Locke.
Yep, get past Locke. Excuse me.
No words, just a noise.
You see Riven wrestling Cad to the ground.
In an instant, Bjorn goes over everything he knows about both individuals and recent events, and looks to Locke with uncertainty. Who am I fighting?
Locke's like, not me.
Just like groaning in pain.
That's actually a valid question. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it my turn then?
No, it's Locke is getting a question from Bjorn. I'll let him react to said answer.
React.
So, yeah, what is Locke's response to Bjorn asking, "Who am I fighting?"
The elephant. Ow! Well, Cradle get shattered rib.
That is a pity. And then I will go to attack the elephant, I suppose.
You actually want to have like an actual fight with Riven?
Really?
No, not
You see,
that.
that's a pity.
Not that. I just don't want to fucking tussle with the elephant.
Right. We like Cad. He hits hard and he's friendly, or at least he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Now-
Clearly something has gone wrong.
Well, you know.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
He still has his weapon, right?
Yep.
Bjorn wants to try to take it away from him.
Okay.
Does he get advantage taking it since I'm grappling Cad?
I will say yes.
Or does Cad get disadvantage?
It would be. I'm going to say that Bjorn gets. Yeah, I'm going to say that Bjorn gets advantage to try and take it, but Cad would get it straight because if I gave disadvantage to Cad, it would just be him getting the strength check it straight. So, good rage. So Bjorn is going to roll advantage strength check.
Alright.
Or not strength check, rather, athletics.
Advantage athletics. You got it.
Yep.
18.
Finding sheet. Advantage athletics. Boop. Or not advantage athletics. Normal athletics. Boop. No.
Fuck.
Do you have 2 attacks?
I do have 2 attacks.
Okay. So playing off of what we were rolling with Riven, you would have a chance to smack him, seeing as how you can't get the maul. Or you could try to grab the maul again.
I'd still have advantage.
Yeah, you would.
I'm gonna keep going for it. The longer he has that weapon, the more uncomfortable I feel.
Alright.
Fuck. That's not 14.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey, how does this
Well,
go?
there. Yeah, who gets it?
Roll again, I guess?
Their strengths are the same too. Oh no.
No. So, by all accounts, normally when there's a contested roll like this between enemy and player, ties go to the player. So, Envy is now in Bjorn's hands.
Excellent. I turn. Oh, I'm probably out of actions for this turn, huh?
Yes, you would be. You still have your movement,
Alright.
but you're out of actions.
You
At
can
least
run.
some of your movement, because you used 20 feet of your movement to get to where you are now. So
Yeah. I'll take a step back so that he can't just try to grab it back from me, but that's as far as I'm going. And that'll conclude my turn.
Okay. Wow.
all right. So with Cad now disarmed, and grappled, can he make opportunity attacks?
I mean, he could. He'd just use his fist. Or one of his other weapons.
He could attempt to grapple you.
Well, something like I'm 5'4". I mean, without his maul, he won't do anywhere near as much damage, right?
Run for it.
In theory.
It's just like a point of damage plus a strength modifier. I can survive that, so fuck it. Locke is gonna run.
I would like to point out, Bjorn or Cad has more weapons than just envy, that are actual weapons.
But don't you have to? But isn't it like a type of action to swap to those?
Yeah, he would have to arm himself with them, which he's currently not and haven't done. So it would just be his. If you got hit by an opportunity attack from him, it would be an
armed strike.
Unarmed strike, which would, in theory, if it hits you for 7.
Right. Either way, I'm running the risk. I can survive 7 points of damage, and I want to get away.
Okay.
So.
Gotta get away from.
Yeah. Opportunity attack Harar with fist. His weapon's currently not in hand.
He should have a button for it.
Yeah, he does. And it is still advantage because, well, no, it would be normal because he's grappled.
Okay, so I do take the 7, but I still move, right?
You would, yes.
8.
All right.
It's 8, by the way, not 7. Sorry.
Bye. I'm using my. I'm running my full 60 feet.
Away from help. I like it.
I am running away from. I'm letting you guys form a wall between me and him and getting distance. I'm no good in close quarters combat with a thing that is this hard. So I am getting distance so I can actually be useful.
What's your HP looking like?
I have 10.
Oh, okay. You're good.
I'm not! I am literally not. I am on less than a 6th.
Okay. Oak gets up. He will run outside.
I am in danger, and I am injured.
He will.
You've been in worse spots than this.
That doesn't make it better.
He will run out. He will see this mess. He will see the state of affairs that this is in, and he's crap. Not again. Locke. And he sees like a very worn Locke, like way the heck over there.
Yeah, he like Oak calls Locke, and Locke just shouts back, "Ow!"
So Oak will run over here and
Yeah, pretty much this big a bloody trail. The thing is, it's all bludgeoning damage, so all my bleeding is happening on the inside.
yes, that's generally how that works.
You could be coughing up lung if you have a punctured lung.
Probably am, honestly. Jesus.
Spells.
Oh, jeez. That is a lot.
Here, because distance and because you're too the heck far away right now. Boop.
Healing word.
Kaboom. And it is a bonus action.
What level are you casting it?
I'm casting it at level 2. It's normally so kaboom, 12 health. Whoosh.
Less ow, but still ow. Thank you.
You can breathe normal again.
And then Oak will turn to what's going on here, and he will spend his action to try and figure out what in the heck is going on.
We got a Bjorn here with a hammer, and we got a wrestling match. Oh, yes, a hobo with a hammer, and then we got 2 angry people wrestling.
Yeah, pretty much.
And put an incredible amount of blood across the ground.
Apparently.
Indeed. So yeah, okay. So Oak will sort of look between everything and like, yeah, okay, keep if you can, I don't know if you can because I don't know what's going on, but something is very wrong with Cad. Okay, weird. Locke, are you? Okay, you're not good. I'm okay.
Ow.
Oak is panicking.
Just smiling, just saying, ow.
Riven, go.
She's going to growl at Hollis to go protect, and he's gonna come over here and kind of protect Locke, just like.
You're now probably.
I don't know,
You're probably sitting on the ground, and you now have a big, huge dire wolf over you.
Hey, boy. I'd
Yeah,
mage
'cause
hand
I
you,
want-
but it's not my turn.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I would like it, like, if Cad does get away and tries to go after Locke, that Hollis would take the blunt of the damage from him attacking Locke. But
I mean,
Ready in
We'll see.
action to intercept.
yeah.
yeah, that's literally what you're doing. You're ready in action to protect Locke. So
Yeah.
I'd run.
And then I'm just gonna sit here and just.
Punch him a bunch. Knock him out.
I don't know, I'm debating if I should ask or if I shouldn't. Because she's angry now because she knew this would happen
You called it. You
with
did.
someone. Oh.
I will point out that Riven totally called it. Now, granted,
Huh?
it was Riven's internal thoughts that called it, which she might not be aware that the other people are aware of.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
What?
she's not aware of that.
Remember the thoughts that the god that was pretending to be Riven said to be mean to everybody?
It'd be less of an "I told you so" and more of a "Ha, I knew it."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, what you doing, Riven? Axes or...
She's gonna have to roll. Cause she knows that Cat is friends with Locke and they're friends and stuff, but she's like, this guy is not good, and I want to take him down as quickly as I can.
You also know that Cad can take a couple hits. He's not, like... anything
I know he can take a couple hits, but the damage I output without using my axes are like a poke to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he's as sweet as a cinnamon bun, but let's be real here. He has the skin of a dinosaur.
She's going to have to use the axes on him.
Just a flesh wound.
Totally fine.
Enough of a flesh wound will end the flesh.
Are you going to remain grappled with him?
If I remain grappled, do I not get advantage?
You would not get advantage, no. Because to maintain...
I will.
Because to maintain the grapple would be giving yourself disadvantage.
I can only use... and if I use the maintain the grapple, I can only use one of my axes, which means only 2 attacks.
I'll be right back. That's something I need to
Okay.
take care of real quick.
But you have succeeded in getting his weapon away from him and getting Locke away from him. So in theory, part of your biggest issue of the situation is remedied. So dropping grapple isn't necessarily bad. But it's up to
Yep.
you.
Alright, yeah. She's going to let go and get up.
Okay.
And he's prone, right?
He is currently still prone, yes.
Okay, so she does get advantage. And
Yes.
3 attacks.
Ew.
Okay, that's another D8? What's that? And savage
anything?
attack? Or did I get... I also need to roll one for savage attack.
You do, yes.
What was the separate D8?
Crit with axes.
Yeah,
Doesn't it
that
auto
D8...
factor in 8 plus
Nope.
7?
I miss anything?
No,
Riven's
that's just the
critting on
second
Cat.
damage roll. That's another plus, so... And also that 4 is necrotic?
Necrotic, yes, I know.
Okay.
So, hey, Cad. In
Yeah.
this case, Kenneth, roll me 4d4.
Okay.
Oh!
That was not a good reaction.
Oh!
Okay, so
order's a little wrong, but you got the right numbers for the countdown.
Oh yeah, nice. A crit and a fail. Nice one.
4, 2, 3, 1. Little out of order, yeah. Flip the 2 middle numbers and you're good. Oh.
So what's that extra 10 for?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay. Well, she's taxed again.
It's not fine.
I will point out, Riven,
That's her second.
as
Yeah.
as you swing at Cad, you will notice that his swirly protector thingies are soaking some of your hits.
Oh, I don't care. She's just going all out. That would be. That's a 25. Does a 25 hit? Blah
Yes.
blah blah. That's gonna be. Also, Hunter's Prey for an extra D8 of damage. And then the last one is going to be
4d4's Cad. And then a crit again.
oh, that's 8 necrotic.
So
Oh,
Oh,
but
the kitten.
That's
the
not
other
fair.
one is
It's a demon.
hopefully I caused him at least a little bit discomfort that he'll actually go after me now.
and then roll me 4d4s again. Kenneth. Okay. Yeah. So Hollis is protecting Locke.
Yep.
Okay. Hey Bjorn.
Yes.
So
Huh?
yeah. Bjorn, go ahead and make for me a strength save. If you would.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Fuck's
no.
sake.
Like
Nine.
Thor's hammer. Envy. Smack.
Just...
Cad, when Cad stands up and he goes to smack at Riven, he's just gonna hold his hand out and like Thor's hammer, Envy's gonna fly at her hand, come in his, and he's smacking Riven.
That's incredibly cool. I hate it.
You know, I kind of hate it too.
Bring it. Fuck.
Oh gosh.
Holy shit.
Can I do like non-lethal damage?
No.
No, that's fine. Wait, is he going reckless?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Keep track of all your damage there, Sam. If you wanna,
Alright, I need a calculator.
yeah, I did too.
You have everything I throw at you, so...
The first attack did 30.
Total of 30 would be 15.
Okay, and then the second one is 15. Let's have it for 15.
7.
Be 7.
So 15 plus 7 plus 22, so I only take 22 damage. Alright.
If your token has your health, you can also click on the health and put like -7 and then put -15 and it'll figure it for you.
I know, but
Bjorn,
It's
what
fine.
you doing? Oh, Cad, make for me a charisma save at advantage.
Charisma save, but at advantage?
Yes.
17.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm gonna send you a thing.
This thing will be relevant to what I do on my turn.
Oh no, you can do whatever you want on your turn.
oh.
Sounds suspicious.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
So-
Bjorn, what you doing?
Bjorn is gonna, having failed to hold on to the hammer, is gonna shrug, pull his sword, and run down here, do his level best not to slip in the unnervingly large pool of blood that Locke left behind. And
Yep.
I'm gonna try to hit Cad as hard as I can, non-lethal damage, and see if I can't help knock his ass out.
You would have advantage on the attack roll, by the way.
I am okay with that.
I thought you might.
12 damage from that, and I am actually going to go ahead and smite.
Smite the elephant.
Smiting the elephant. It's not a finger on it now. So that's 24 for my first hit.
Jeez.
Sorry.
So 24. Oh yeah, 12 and 12. 24 total. Nice. Roll 44, Cap. Yay for easy math. Okay.
Okay.
And then second
And
swing.
Wait, is he gonna take this additional damage if he goes out of rage?
Hmm?
Because he has that amulet on him.
He does, yes.
His specter's been soaking up damage from us.
It has, yes.
Okay. Just food for thought, I guess.
wow. That completely changes the way I was thinking.
Well, if we can somehow knock him out doing non-lethal and just keep him at 0, we'll be fine. Maybe. Maybe.
We'll see what. Yeah, 25 will hit. And I'm gonna smite again. Holy shit! So that's
Okay.
a 39 from that.
Roll the little mysterious dice, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. Easy math is easy. So, yes. Locke, what you doing?
Okay. How roughed up is Cad looking?
No, not. He's fine.
Oh. Well.
That makes me feel not as bad.
So, given the adventures we've had together, does Locke have a decent idea of what Cad's dexterity is?
Probably. I mean, he's a big elephant. Not very.
So he doesn't have a good dexterity score?
Generally not. I mean, he's a big elephant man. Most likely he's probably not very dexterous. Although he is a secretary, so he'd be good with his hands.
Alright. Yeah, well, either way. Because Locke is still in desperate need of a not dead. Let's see here. Am I close enough for this plan? Just barely. So, because I have a big ass dog in front of me, Locke is gonna kind of like pop a squat.
Big pardon.
And in that pop squat, he is going to point his hands at Cad and is going to cast Enervation at him.
Oh,
What is that?
interesting.
Kadruil, I need you to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. Please fail.
I will try my best. Dex save.
Yes.
It would be straight because it's not strength, right?
It would be not straight because it's dexterity based and you have danger sense. So it would be advantage.
Yes.
I thought danger sense was anyway.
All right. So,
I will say, Cad makes his save.
what?
Oh,
What
someone's.
happened?
Does he have legendary resistance now?
Cad makes his save. Anyway,
Well, he still takes some damage.
he does, yes. He would, yes.
He doesn't take the full the recurring 4d8 that I'd been hinging on, but he does take that.
So.
And I regain HP equal to half the necrotic damage he took. So
44 is yes. Okay. Get your 6 health
So,
block, it's fine.
okay. So I mean, it says it's based on the damage he takes. So if he rolled 10 for damage reduction from that 12, I would only get a hit point back.
Incorrect.
Oh?
Because the damage is...
Necrotic.
No. Incorrect
Oh,
because of reasons.
it's still being applied to him just on a delay?
Something like that, yes.
Okay.
There's other reasons, but we'll figure that out in a minute, hopefully. If
Take
no one
HP
else
back.
does by the end of next turn, Oak will figure it out because NPC.
Alright. And can I use a bonus action to awaken mind at him? Wait, I'm not within 30 feet. Never mind, I don't do that. I'm just gonna get up from my squat and let out a very inappropriate curse word. The kind that I cannot presently say in the same volume Locke would use because my grandma is sleeping in the room right next to me and it will offend her.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so Oak is going to continue to make his way over here to get to you. And he is going to cast Cure Wounds. Now he is near you. 2d8 plus 5. 13. Wish. Wow. That's 1 point higher than the cure he did before. Lame.
I mean, I'm not complaining. It's hit points.
This is true.
Thank you.
Okay, so Riven, go.
Reckless 3 attacks.
Okay.
22.
Yep.
And you'll take an extra d8 off of my Colossal Slayer if he's below max hit points.
Oh, he is.
So, 4. Next one. There you go. You have fun with the math.
48's twice, Cad.
2 more times.
Okay. Hollis is protecting,
Yep, he's just going to stay there and keep watching.
Alright. So... Yeah. Okay. So... Cad... we are going to...
Where are we now?
Yes.
Can I resist this?
Shush. as long as I can hit the right button, we'll be good. Cad is going to swing Reckless at Riven.
That hit.
Okay. And then he is going to swing Reckless at Bjorn.
How dare he?
That hit you?
No.
17 doesn't hit you?
Is it 9 or 10
It
that
does
I
not.
take?
You would take...
Oh wait, no, it's 9. Never mind.
And then, because of the advantages of mobile... Cad's over here.
Do I get an opportunity attack? And
No.
does...
No, because he swung at you. Mobile. If you swing at something and then run, you don't get opportunity attacks.
Well, he just stepped up next to Hollis.
He did. He stepped into
He's-
Hollis's range.
Yes, but Hollis was waiting for him.
That's true. He was. You're right. So Hollis can attack.
Nope.
Miss.
I Hollis has failed you, Locke. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I have to apologize to the cat. I just startled him.
Oh.
You're Is it David that's dying over here?
Give me a sec.
What is it?
Don't you worry. That was fine.
Is it just the way I want? Ah!
Yes.
So I've seen how he's moved out of my range, and I don't appreciate it.
Nope.
So I'm going to perform a dash action, run up here, and kind of waggle my sword at him in the manner of a disapproving finger.
Okay.
Kisk. Don't do that.
Exactly.
Locke, go.
Okay. Well, Locke is displeased at present with the current string of events. Just to make sure that there is as much room between him and Cat as possible, he's going to hide behind Oak.
Of course you are.
I have an armor class of 14 and 41 hit points. I'm sorry.
Ring around the oak.
Yeah. As I kind of run behind Oak, I say, "I'm sorry. Be a tree and protect me."
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm out of Warlock spell slots, but I still have my Sorcerer spell slots. But I don't think those will actually be of any use to me at present.
Oh, yes. And because I almost forgot, Cad, give me a con save.
Great.
A con versus
A con, yes.
charisma check? Oh no.
I will say disadvantage. Yes.
Okay. Con save at disadvantage.
Yes.
Ooh. Bjorn just came up to me. Do I get the
No.
+3? Oh. Good grief.
Wow. Okay. So, yeah. Roll another con save. Just another con save.
Disadvantage?
No, it wouldn't be disadvantage. It'd just be another roll. Okay. I was momentarily making you somewhat unlucky, but you rolled a 24 instead of a 25. So, yeah, Cad, you have Bjorn, like, wagging his sword as a finger at you, and you find yourself raging, and you don't remember any confrontation therein.
Is it coming out of it?
Do you drop rage?
So I'm still enraged.
Yes.
Can I, like, reaction to whatever the heck just happened cancel my rage, or I have to wait till my turn for that?
This would be this technically would be happening at the end of your turn. So as Bjorn's coming and running at you, so you could, if you wanted to, drop
you
your.
did say that you forgot it, or.
Yeah. So you could theoretically reaction drop your rage.
Yeah. So I see nobody but friends, so I stop my rage. Ha! I guess.
Okay.
Is it visibly apparent to the rest of us that he's coming down?
I am going to say that it's visibly apparent that something's going down because Cad visibly calms down.
And takes a shit ton of damage.
No.
No?
Cad visibly calms down. And, let's see. I will do here, and like here, because I guess they're technically going to be around where he is. Boop.
Hello?
You hear 5 Kadruils in unison wave and say, "Hello, friend."
No.
Oh.
Very, very dissonant, crazy, just screech, wail, trumpet, anything in between, shining purple eyes, and Bjorn finds himself now surrounded by Cad's specters being way more tangible than normal.
Oh.
So I swapped my music from Baldur's Gate to Bloodborne.
Nice.
Appropriate.
I feel like
but
that's
I don't
appropriate.
appreciate it. It's very appropriate. I don't appreciate it.
Well, I do.
You wag your finger at one Kadruil, you wag your finger at all Kadruil.
Yeah, essentially. And then this is happening at the end of his turn as Bjorn gets up there. So this is now your turn, Locke, with all of this in play.
I would like to point out, for the record, for Locke's sake, that Bjorn's face is about halfway through the process of transitioning from annoyed anger to alarmed panic.
So, just as a refresher for my memory banks, we're level 11 right now, right?
Yep.
Now, one of my levels is in Sorcerer.
Yes.
But on Eldritch Blast, it says I can make...
You established this, yes. You can, in fact, do cantrips at character level.
Okay. In that case...
This also means that you could theoretically do sorcerer cantrips at current character level. So, by the by.
Good to know. Well, Locke is going to see all of this, and is going to determine that he really doesn't want to hurt Cad, because Cad's his friend. He has no problems attacking the already dead things that look like something straight out of Lovecraft's Wet Dream, though. So, I'm just going to start chucking Eldritch Blasts at the nearest one to me, so that one.
I also forgot to do things.
Oh! That's a natural 20 on the first one. For 11 force damage.
Which one? The first one there? Okay.
Yeah. 11 force damage. That was the first Eldritch Blast, because that was a nat 20. Second blast. 24 hit.
Yes.
Okay, another 5 force. What?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Last Eldritch Blast, another 7.
Okay. Is it all the same one?
Yeah, those are all on the same guy, unless he dies on the second one, in which case I'll switch target to the next one in counterclockwise order.
Okay.
So, can I use a... I'm pretty sure I'm within 30 feet of Cad at this point. Yeah, I am. So, can I use a bonus action to awaken mind to Cad?
Yeah.
Alright, seeing that he's visibly calmed down, I will awaken mind with him and quickly be like, first point of order, what charade? Second point of order, are you with us again, big guy?
What was the first point of order?
First point of order is, what charade? Because remember, in this fight started, I heard in Cad's voice saying, enough of this charade, and then you hit me 3 times like Angry Mario in Super Smash Brothers.
What about charades? What's going on?
Okay, he's back
I'm
with
so
it.
confused. Help me, Locke.
We're under attack by your doppelganger thing he sent. I guess that'll end my turn.
Oh yeah, that's important, Cad. As you're hearing this conversation from Locke and trying to figure out what in the heck is going on, you realize you can see your specters.
I never see my specters.
Not in combat, you don't.
And they're fucking terrifying.
Yeah, they look
I
like
don't
you.
have glowing purple eyes. Also, do they look like me or ancestors?
They look like shadowy, wispy versions of you, and I will also point out that arms of these specters and trunks of these specters are taking on a form that doesn't look like a proper arm or trunk. It's a little bit more tentacle. Terrifying, like Locke said. Terrifying, like Locke said. Anyway, Locke, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do. I already spent my action, do a blast, and I used my bonus action to communicate with Cat, but I can only do so much of that at a time. So.
I will momentarily, actually, not momentarily, no. I need to do it anyway because you're technically, well,
It's a Cthulhu-phant.
yeah, something like that. For the moment, pay no attention to what your HP is because I haven't actually changed it on your character sheet. But anyway.
Okay.
Wait, I did the wrong one. This, and then I'm proficient at this. I promise. I'm good at this, guys. There we go. Okay, now then. Boop.
So how many hit points does Cat have left?
You don't
I
know that.
apparently don't know.
But anyway,
I need to return the ice cubes.
you do that.
They're melt point.
So Oak's turn. Oak is momentarily confused, so Oak is going to put up a thingy.
Find the missing numbers 5.
What?
Numbers under
Why? I don't know where that came from, but okay.
Ads.
Oh, I see. Which is the one that is the not around you, but you put it somewhere?
Oh,
I don't want-
something guardian, sacred guardian, something.
That's the one I want. Is I don't want spirit guardians. Spirit guardians is the one that's around me. I want the guardian thingy that I can set somewhere, which is this one. Yeah, that's what I want. And then blah 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 blah. Moves to space within 10 feet of the guardian the first time Siren must succeed a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so he is putting a guardian of faith thingy here, which I did while invisible because I'm smart. There we go. There. And then I'm going to go here and oop, slight rechanging of the order because I've added specters. Riven, go.
Joy. She is still angry. And now there's more of Cad.
They stare at you mockingly.
Can she tell that Cad is not raging anymore? Even though I think she's still like pretty upset at him too.
She is, and she is raging herself. I would imagine that she would not necessarily be able to discern that currently.
Okay.
Or you could do a perception at disadvantage, or an insight tech at disadvantage if you wanted to, but
No.
yeah.
Cad's still her target.
Her thought process: I see elephants.
Well, it's like she knows she's seen Guardians with when Cad rages.
I'm back.
So her assumption is if I continue to attack Cad and get him to go down, the Guardians will go away. That's her thought process.
So what did I miss? Anything?
Not particularly. Riven is choosing to attack Cad instead of his specters, probably.
Oh dear.
She rolled insight to see if she can notice anything other than enemy elephants.
What's
and
that?
You see the
She's
result.
she's gonna do a double dash though.
What's that?
That is
And get right up here.
that is Oak's Guardian of Faith. Okay, she just has to double dash to get there.
Yeah. And
Okay.
Halis
There you go.
is going to take a bite, but attack advantage. That's 23. Strength saving throw.
On Cad, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Saving throw.
Roll a strength save, Cad.
Alright. Strength save. Do I get Bjorn's assistance?
You mean like from the aura, right?
Yes.
You should, right? Because he's
If you deem me an ally, I think.
If you currently deem him as an ally, then yes.
I would have noticed.
You did,
Right.
yes. You're
Yeah,
right
'cause
there,
he's
you
been-
noticed. And you've heard him talking.
Yeah, there's no way. So yeah, absolutely.
Just straight strength, because I'm not raging.
Right.
You're-
I don't know that added my... Did that add the +3?
Did you click it? No, it didn't.
Ignore this roll, it's just for science. Okay, so I checked the checkbox after the pop-up was up saying is it advantage or what? So yeah, it would have been a total of 15 strength save.
Okay. So roll damage on Hollis.
Well, if it's a 15, he makes it, so.
Yeah. He makes it, so he's not gonna be prone or anything, but he's still gonna take the damage because he's still got hit.
Yep.
So do I take? 10,
Yeah,
I
you
guess?
take 10. You take 10 because you're not raging.
Okay. Do you want to manage my HP since what I can visualize is apparently wrong?
Right. Yes, I need to calculate your HP. Yep.
Okay.
I got it. Yep.
All right.
So Hollis went, and now we have a spectre-y thingy thing.
This is the northwestern one.
Yes, I know.
Nor'western. Nor'western.
Yes. Let me get my other thing up here right quick. Yeah. Okay. Is thingy. Yes. So they are going to attack Bjorn. 'Cause he's right there.
Don't approve. And that'll hit.
Why is my thing being slow?
Mine was slow as well.
Oh, great. I'll do this again.
The call sounds great though.
The call sounds great, but like Roll20's frozen on my screen.
Uh-oh.
You've added and changed a lot of things. It might be confused. I will refresh.
Okay, so yeah. I am back. Good. So you said it attacks and it did hit, yes? Right?
That is correct, yes.
Okay. You will take 7 necrotic damage. Yay.
It's more than I wanted to take, but...
Do me a favor,
Less
make a
than I-
con save.
Ah. There's where the fear comes in.
Ooh.
Fuck. That's not good at all. That's a 7.
Is he gay? No.
Aww, so low. You lose 1 point of strength.
Beg pardon?
Yeah.
Remember what you're at now and just keep a note?
So,
You now have a 17.
my strength bonus just went down.
Oh no!
Oh no! You
Oh,
were at an
no.
odd number. Oh no!
Oh god. Oh, fuck.
It's not hard. Don't
Oh.
worry about it.
Yeah.
It's 1 less point to all your rolls right now. You can actually you should be able to change it in Roll20 and just remember where your strength score is supposed to be, and you should be able to change it and it change on your own.
Oh, changing it's not a problem. But,
It's the fact that it's gone down.
It's your turn, by the way.
there's a moment of uncertainty as Bjorn watches his muscles visibly shrink before his very eyes. But he knows he can't let that stop him, so he pushes on and attacks this gentleman with as much ferocity as he might muster in his...
Which one?
this boy.
Initiative 2.
Oh, the one to the left. Okay.
Yeah. This rectangle, that's the Guardian.
Yes.
That's our
that's the
ally,
Guardian.
isn't it?
That's your ally, yes. Also,
So-
also at the end of their turn, they need to make a what was it? Dexterity, Guardian. Dexterity, yes. So, okay, and then that is
So, given that I have an ally directly across from me on this enemy, do I get advantage on that?
You would,
I
yes.
believe that I have him flanked.
Well,
yeah.
Guardian of Faith does not count as a ally to attack with because it doesn't technically have an attack. In that
Gotcha. Alright, fair enough. So I do not get advantage on attacking it. Okay, coolio. Alright, I will take a swing. Not great. 11.
Oh yeah, 11 misses.
Yeah, I thought it might. Alright, second attack, same guy. 14.
Yes.
Well, hot diggity. Last third level spell slot for a smite. And he doesn't count as an undead or fiend, right? No, it's undead. Yeah.
Extra damage.
Fuck him up.
Woo!
30 damage overall.
Holy crap. Ow.
Oof.
Okay. This is fine. We're good. Ow. Okay.
Hired fear in the DM. That's a sign of true success right there.
Alright. I'm okay with this. Okay, cool. So it is currently Cad. What are you doing with your turn, sir?
I don't know. The situation is weird.
It is.
I popped out of a rage that I didn't intentionally enter, and my first reflex is to ask if we won, but this is terrible.
Uh-huh.
Nobody is.
Your specters are attacking Bjorn. I'm attacking you. So confusing.
It is.
Are you like
So-
indecisive for your whole turn?
There's potential enemies, but they're my specters, apparently. So do I rage to fight my own specters? That seems like a really bad idea.
Yeah, no, don't rage.
I'm kind of a one-trick pony, or elephant. I'm kind of all about the rage, so...
That's fair.
What you doing?
Don't know.
So are you indecisive for your whole turn? You only got 6 seconds.
I guess... Can I smack... Wait, Riven is still attacking me?
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause she can't tell because she's racing and she doesn't have the slightest idea whether or not you're in or out of it yet because no one told her to stop.
Like... them. Whatever those things are. Those, and I will, I guess, smack one of these.
Bottom or above or below Bjorn?
The one below, I guess. And I don't feel like being particularly reckless right now. So I'm just going to swing normally. I'm guessing a 10 misses. I might be lucky though. Do I have any lucky left?
Haven't used it.
Okay. So
Actually, no,
I
you
will
did use
try
it
and be
once,
lucky.
so you do.
So
Oh!
I apparently
go.
crit this one. Not north of Bjorn.
Alright. So... 30.
Oh, ignore the 3 from rage because I'm not
Okay, so
raging. I
30.
forgot to uncheck that. So 30.
Okay.
Damn.
So yeah, that was actually kind of lucky.
Yeah, it was. Damn.
Deduct the lucky, and then that was my first hit. So I will take my second hit, also normal, 26 for 10.
Okay. Make me a charisma save.
Oh gosh. Straight charisma save.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
17 plus Bjorn.
Okay. Alright, Cad. Look at you. Alright.
Yay! Look at us.
Locke.
All right, so has Riven actually hit Cad yet, or is she like
She
rearing
did,
to
yeah.
do so?
Well,
He's getting ready to do so.
Yeah, she came to
All right.
to do so.
Right, since I did it with Cad before, bonus action, awaken mine to Riven. No, wait, don't hit him. He came out of it. He's fighting for us now.
He attacked you!
He's also my friend. We can work that out later. For now, zombies or whatever they are. And I'm gonna chuck 3 Eldritch Blasts at the one I've been wailing on.
So top.
Which one were you attacking?
The one that's north of Bjorn.
Yep.
So Bjorn hit west, I hit south, and you've been hitting north.
Yep. All right, that is 21 to hit for 11 points.
Alright.
Is it dead?
No.
That's a 21 to hit for 9 points.
No.
That's a 24 to hit for 7 points.
Okay.
Is he dead yet?
This is up north, right?
How's
Yep.
that one?
So, bye-bye.
All right, and when it dies, does anything interesting happen that Locke notices before his turn ends?
Yes. Pain scream from Spectre, and pain scream from Elephant.
Cad?
Wait, the specters are elephants, so they're the ones that hurt. They hurt each other?
No, you did.
Ah.
For purposes, you are going to... At this, not that you've been keeping track of your health, because I
Or
currently
proof.
am. Currently, I am keeping track of your health, but you're going to take 47 damage.
Oh!
Locke is going to guiltily recoil as his
Well, you
turn
wouldn't
ends.
know numerically that happened.
No, but I hear you screaming, and Locke is protective of you too, so he's gonna guiltily recoil like, oh, no, did I do bad? I'm suddenly second guessing the advice I gave to Riven.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
Now
be magnificent
Riven is
solve
even
all
more
of our
confused.
problems.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, figure it out, you magnificent tall son of a bitch. I was speaking out of character, mind you, so we just broke the fourth wall. Something fierce.
What's the fourth wall, guys? Is that a new enemy?
It's a new magic plane.
So, yeah,
It goes ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Wait, if we...
Every time
Okay,
we kill
it's
one of these,
not my
we
turn
take
yet.
some of the accumulated damage that his things absorb, I think. Which is not good for us.
they're not.
No.
He's not doing that, by the way. It's worse,
Huh?
but it's fine.
Oh, good!
Worse.
Oh!
Don't worry, I have something. I gotta wait until my next turn to say it.
So, it is currently the middle of the night. Cad can barely see, or Oak can barely see. These things are all shadowy and spectery. So, Oak's gonna operate on an impulse, and he's gonna just clap his hands in the air and cast daylight.
Hey! Hopefully that'll help. I can see clearly now. The shadow's gone.
Go over there.
They're still over there, yes. So, yes, Spectre thingy. This one. What? Yeah. You are not a happy.
I was lucky. Did I do it good?
Oh, shush you.
Aww.
Yeah, there it
We
is.
are winning.
So, Bjorn, Cad, Riven, Locke.
Party roulette.
Yeah, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Cad, do me a favor, roll a d4.
It all comes down to you.
I hate it.
1!
Okay. So, yeah, because they're spectery thingies. They can float a little bit. Hollis may be tall, but it's fine. Hey, Locke, do me a favor. Make a dexterity save.
Oh. Not strength, dexterity.
Dexterity, yes. Okay, cool. So you made a 17. Great. This specter right here is going to sort of float up a little bit and reach up with its tentacle trumpet thing. And, what's this distance here? Yeah, it's a little bit out of range to do it that way, but it's fine. It's angry and I want to do a thing. Locke, so, from 25 feet away, almost 30 feet away, the specter thing is going to rise up over the top of everyone's head, lash out with a tentacle at you, tentacle, shadowy trumpet tentacle thing, and miss.
That is the noise Locke makes as he, like, shutter dodges to one side.
So do me a favor, do it again.
What?
Okay, you're
Ha
Riven.
Take that, slut!
What? My turn?
Yes, it is.
So, am I hitting him or no?
At this point, it's anyone's guess. I thought I had
I'm gonna
it,
hit
but
him.
No, no.
I'm gonna hit him.
I mean, I'm so confused.
So am I. I'm kind of confused.
Oak,
Well, I don't know.
you're a healing person, right?
Yes.
If we make him go down and they disappear, can you bring him back?
Yes.
Okay, she's gonna go all out.
Kadruil uses a reaction. I don't like this conversation.
Who you
She's
going
using
all out
advantage. I'm going out Cad.
on? Oh. Okay.
Because she thinks, because they're connected, because Ghost screamed, he screamed. Now Oak doesn't, now Locke doesn't know.
Okay.
I'm just hoping, like, maybe if we take him down and bring him back, all the things will go away.
Bring it on. I'm
And
apparently
he won't
in
have to
Vindsvept.
take... Well, if we take him down, he wouldn't take any more damage? Maybe? Like a Revivify? Oh, I'm so confused. I don't know what to do.
I'm confused too. I think we're all confused. This is wacko.
Fun encounter, huh? Crickets. I say it's a fun encounter.
Yeah.
And crickets. Great. Anyway, what are you doing?
I mean, yeah, it's engaging as all hell, but I'm not sure if fun is the word I'd apply to it. But yeah, definitely engaging.
Yeah, she's gonna attack.
Go for it.
Ooh, nice.
5 necrotic and 5 just extra damage.
So how much damage is that total?
11, 15, 25.
Okay. Nice.
How
I do
much
not
is
have-
Cad's health?
I'm magically immune. I ignore the number on my sheet and I keep living. I don't know.
I know. I'm asking the DM. Is he still up?
Oh, he's still up. He's
Okay, going again.
He's I will say, for math and for like blood eating shenanigans, he is just about half health.
Okay.
So 9 and then 14.
Yeah.
Okay, easy math. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
So-
she doesn't think. Yeah.
Riven is
Okay.
saying nothing, and she is still swinging at Cat.
Well, she's like, I am confused. I'm sorry, I'm gonna hit you. Hopefully, we can bring you back. Maybe if you go down? Who knows?
Riven's relying on magic she doesn't understand.
Yes! That's what it is.
Great.
She goes up to Oak after and starts shaking him by the shoulders. Bring him back.
But this. I was just gonna step.
Don't let me live with the guilt of this.
I was gonna go over here and attack this guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Confused? Like, yeah.
16 will hit.
16? Okay.
Okay.
And it has to make a strength save or be knocked over.
Well, that's the thing, it's a specter. It might be floating. I don't know if it can be prone.
Nope. It
Yeah.
cannot be prone, so none of that. Speaking of, it's its turn.
I'm so confused.
So many things for me to keep track of. Here it is. Nice. Okay, so, hey Hans, make a dexterity save.
No.
Yes, do so, please.
This is like, I decline.
I don't have the saves, so I'm just gonna roll a straight dexterity roll. 12.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, due to the shenanigans that I am doing, it would not be rolled. Hollis, take 28 damage.
Ouch.
28 damage?
28 damage. As this elephantine specter thing is getting attacked by Hollis and just lashes out at him and chokes him out.
Is our dog unconscious?
No, dog not unconscious.
No!
Dog just hurt. And, Locke, you can see magic. And all those other... Well, you are a magic-y person and know all those magic-y things. You see, as this specter grabs Hollis, there is like a woof, woof, heartbeat pulse of purple magic from the specter shadow thing.
Do I know what that might mean?
Nope.
Was that a vamp?
Okay. Bjorn, go.
Same guy.
Which is one to the left of you.
That is correct. The one to the least.
Also, I gotta make a save thing. Yeah.
18.
18 will hit it, yep.
Yep. Use a level 2 Divine Smite on him. 14 more for 19 total.
It's a shadowy thing. That means it loves the light, right?
Oh yeah, it's great. So, the one to the east.
Least.
Yeah, the east.
Least, yeah.
Scream thing. Roar.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm fine.
Yeah.
No, you're not. 47 damage to you again, by the way.
Ow.
How you
Maybe
doing?
you should rage? No.
Points there. What do you got left?
He doesn't know. Great.
Don't know. I don't know my limits.
I will say,
Wow.
what's the lowest health that, like, portions of his health that Cad can ever remember being?
It was either like 16 or 26 out of full.
Okay, so yeah, you're not as low as you have been before.
Yay.
By the way, it's your turn.
I would have noticed that one getting eviscerated and then mass ouchie to me.
Yes.
I'm just gonna kind of take a step back and question everything.
Reasonable.
What are we doing?
I
Reasonable.
honestly don't want to attack it. I'm done.
Oh, good. Ludwig's theme is playing.
Oh,
Yeah, we got to him finally.
Charisma
That's-
save.
wow. Okay.
Charisma save. Nice. Lovely. You need to get the right things.
What happened?
You're raging again.
Oh no.
Locke.
And 4 more specters appear.
No.
Okay, good.
Thank goodness. Wait, does 2 more appear?
Actually, do normal specters appear?
No.
No, you got a red ring around your dude. You're a boss now.
Great.
Who doesn't know that? Player knowledge versus anyway.
Locke, what you doing? You see Cad back up and then trumpet and roar and then sort of Super Saiyan thing. He's back in raging mode again.
Got a clear line at you.
He does. Thankfully, it happened on the end of his turn.
Climb the tree. Climb the tree.
I am not that acrobatic.
Just try.
Would doing that count as a movement action?
Are you gonna try to climb the tree?
I want to know if it'll only cost me a movement action to do that, or would it cost me my standard action to try and climb the tree? Because
it would
it'll
be
keep me from. Because
Could non-athletic Locke climb a 10-foot tree vertically in 6 seconds?
It would be your action to climb a tree.
then I am not going to climb the tree because I can't do anything useful by doing that.
Other than keeping yourself safe.
Yeah. And that is... He could still get me no matter how far I run right now, so it's a moot point if he decides to come at me again. And besides that, naive Locke is innocently hoping that Cat is just getting angry at the fact that there are zombies. Or ghosts, or Cthulhuans, or whatever. Speaking of which of the Cthulhu fence looks the most fucked up?
If you would have any discernible way to discern that, I don't know if you would. But by all technicality, it'd be this one down here.
South? Or not north?
Yes.
Alright. I'm
I
like,
get for 40 points of health.
alright, then I'm gonna go ahead and send a trio of Eldritch Blasts to the one in the not north.
Okay.
It's a 20 to hit.
Yep.
10 damage, and then 16 to hit.
Yep.
And... Ooh! So that is, like 30 damage overall, because like that's 2 10s, a 1, and a 9. So basically through 10, so yeah, 30 damage.
Very nice. Combat's over.
Oh?
Yep. Spectre roar go poof. Spectre roar vanish. And then Cad falls over unconscious.
Okay.
Sorry, peer pressure. Everyone else is doing.
Yes. So it is currently middle of the night. You guys have no clue what the heck just went down. And you have no more specters. Specters went poof. And you have an unconscious and admittedly dying Cad.
Oh, just straight up dying.
Cad, do me a favor. Roll a death save.
Is that this thing?
Oh! Nice. Okay. That was very close to a not happy.
Actually, the +3 would not apply because I did back up out of his aura.
And it's fine.
It's just a 2.
So, and having seen you fall, Oak is, I can keep him from dying, then maybe tie him up? What are we thinking here? We don't even know what's going on.
Last time this happened, we tied him up until he woke up and could verify that he was safe. We do that
Right.
this time.
Wait, he did this before?
Got angry and attacked us for some reason. Yeah, something keeps influencing him from the outside. We don't know what it is. We can't seem to track it. If I'm remembering right, though don't quote me on this, I might be misremembering. I think it started when we were in that trip to the Feywild, didn't it?
Yep, technically.
That was when it first happened, but it's happened a handful of times since then.
the Feywild.
Yeah.
Oak will cast Spare the Dying on Cad, so that he's not rolling death saves anymore.
Better than mercy for the dying. It's like, we will miss you, friend.
No.
Yeah,
Alright.
let's get him bound up real quick. But last time this happened, he didn't say anything, I don't think. He just... Whatever's happening just came over him and he started attacking. This was different from all the other times.
How long ago was that last incident?
Dungeon Master, how long ago was that last incident?
Wasn't it like 4 or 5 plus?
It's been a bit.
Yeah, it's been quite a bit. Cad attacked once when they were fighting the dragon. Actually, the last time that Cad went on the offensive and attacked everybody else, Bjorn was actually there. It was in Yukiege's tavern.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like attacking randomly though. It was like chairs and whatever.
Yeah. Still, that had to have been, what, weeks ago?
Oh yeah, it was good ways back.
Easily weeks.
Okay.
Thing is, all the other times this has happened, he didn't say anything. He just went into it. It just came over him like a swift kick to the backside, and he turned into an angry bull. This was different.
Perhaps.
Because this time he said something just before he started laying into me.
What did
He said, enough of this charade. Thing is, the tone of voice didn't sound like him. And we've had people look at him from, various angles with magic and divine shit, and I'm pretty sure Vindsvept's had a peek at him before, so... Whatever this was, something's using him as a conduit to play a long game, I think. I just don't know what it could be. I have no way of finding out. Thing is, he's gonna be beating the shit out of himself for this when he gets up.
DMly reminder to Kenneth's player. Bear in mind the text that I sent you earlier. So, but anyway.
Yep.
So you're going to tie up Cad.
Get him bound up. Yep.
All right. What do you do with his weapons?
Move them far away.
Yeah, like opposite side of camp and out of sight.
Can we stuff them in the bag of holding where you can't like Thor's hammer that bullshit again?
Behind a large rock, under a pile of branches.
Sure.
Holding makes a lot of sense.
Yep. Alrighty. So you guys are going to make do with that. And Riven, want to do perception checks for you and Hollis for your watch? Technically.
Sure.
Done
We're in the
yet.
middle of our watches still.
Yeah.
This did happen
Fuck.
in the middle of. This did happen in the middle of Cad and Bjorn's or Cad and Locke's watch.
It's a beautiful night.
Yeah, it is.
Wait,
Wrong thing. There you go.
there we go.
16 and a 22. Yep. Everything's groovy. It's a nice, peaceful night out in the middle of the forest. You like forests. Forests are great.
You
That
see
concerns
the
me.
forest?
So, following morning, or actually, Cad,
Yes.
make for me a Constitution save.
Oh, God. Why?
This is actually a good thing. It's fine.
Straight con save.
Straight con save. You probably can't fail it unless you roll garbage. Okay, yeah, you're fine. So, Cad, thanks to the likes of Spare the Dying and your rather hardy nature that is you, normally a person who gets knocked out is asleep for like an hour to effectively get the amounts of a short rest, except they don't actually heal. So a little ways into Riven's watch, as everyone else probably goes into when Riven goes to her watch, is everyone else going to go to sleep again? That is the question.
I mean, Locke will probably stay up for a little while because, like, he's still sore as shit and working things out in his head, but eventually exhaustion's gonna win over.
Yeah.
Bjorn is going to be riding the battle high and stay up drinking, and he's up for a bit. He's buzzing.
Is he going to stay in the tent or is he going to stay outside?
He'll probably hang out outside for the most part.
Okay.
Until it's getting like really late. He's like, I should actually sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or get more sleep anyway. So
He's like,
Yeah.
I should probably sleep, as he takes another big swig.
Yeah, basically.
alright. So I think it's going to be sometime after, with Riven focusing on her watch, and sometimes after everyone else gets and goes to sleep. I imagine you're going to keep Cad tied up outside the tent, because just in case he goes ragey mode and breaks out of his ropes very easily, because, you know, Cad.
Right.
You're probably going to keep him outside.
Well, you'll have no objections to that.
And if anything, it's like after Riven's like is like, okay, I guess it's gonna be fine. She's gonna sit there and just keep staring at him.
It would make me feel uncomfortable, but I'm unconscious, so okay.
Well, you will eventually wake up
Which is now.
to a death stare.
You come to consciousness. You are in a great deal of pain and sore. The sorest you've ever been ever. But you are awake.
And I guess I regain consciousness and realize all of the pain, and then notice, like, the glare I'm getting from Riven.
Yeah, pretty much.
As soon as he notices you're looking at him, he's going to look down and basically sob a little bit. Will you tell me what happened, Riven?
Something that you should have been very afraid was going to happen happened. You attacked Locke, and you attacked us. Your specters attacked us, and hurt you as well. We don't know. So, stay quiet until the others is awake, please.
So he'll be quiet for a bit, sitting there. And then he'll break the awkward silence, which is probably very awkward.
Oh, undoubtedly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Riven, I would like to ask for your assistance, but you won't like it.
I just asked you to be quiet. It's a nice morning. What can I do?
I know you believe that I am a big threat, and tonight is definitely a very evident proof of that. You can protect this team of friends better than I can. Would you be willing to let me go? I'll put all of my things in your bag of holding, and I'll go with just the bare clothes on my back. But would you be willing to let me leave?
She sits there and she's quiet, still watching him, but it's like she's kind of deep in thought, as best as her thought process can be.
I mean, she's not stupid.
She might be surprised that I know how she thinks, since from her point of view, she probably never shared that with anyone. But yeah, I know you think that I'm a threat, and you're right. That's why I need to leave you. You can protect them. You don't need me. I'll leave all my things
Yes,
with you.
but aren't they gonna help you too? They said they were gonna help you.
is it worth the risk to their safety? I'm doubting that now. You're plenty strong. They don't need a threat like me trying to protect them. They have you. I knew you wouldn't want
Well,
to.
they have a problem with me as well. So we all have our problems going on right now.
You actually maintain control of yourself. That's something that I envy about you. I have never had control while fighting. That's why I hate fighting. That's why I failed as a fighter. And that's also why I don't feel like I can stay. So they may have issue with you, but at the end of the day, how many times have you attacked our friends? You killed my father out of defense. You knew what you were doing, and you acted to save yourself. You've acted to help this party. You are a great asset to protect them. I'm a liability. I mean well, I sincerely do, but I feel like the longer I'm around, the more likely whatever this is going to actually end up killing someone. And that's not my goal. The only way I know to control that is to take control of the situation, remove myself from the party. Then I know they're in good hands with you. So with a slightly less troubled conscience, I can separate myself to try and help you that way. You can tell the others whatever you want.
I don't lie.
I'm not saying you do.
I don't lie. I would tell them what happened, and I don't, and am not going to have the burden of Locke's disappointment of you leaving on my shoulders.
It wasn't your choice. It was mine.
But it's my choice right now to untie you, to let you go.
Locke looked pretty bad, beat up. I'm glad that you guys were able to help stop me before I did anything worse. He may be disappointed, but sometimes you have to learn to accept loss. I've accepted...
You have to understand, when I first left, it was because I had an amulet to someone that I loved very dear, and I tried giving it to her once I found her, but she did not remember me. Apparently she gave it to Oak to return back to me. And Oak had Yang try to sneak it in my bag, and I woke up to her. And I left the party. I did not want to see them, but Locke, being the stubborn little boy he is, followed me. And continued to follow me and try to be friends with me. I am grateful that he did do that, because it means I have at least a friend. Well, a couple of friends now. So it doesn't matter whether you think you should leave or not. He would probably give you space if you desperately ask for it, like I did. But he'll always worry about you.
And I will always worry about him and my other friends. I do count you all as my friends.
Then
That's
let
why
us help you.
The first step is getting me out of the situation where I could hurt you guys again. This whole conversation, he's basically given up trying to look you in the eyes. He's basically looking
I know.
down.
I know. Here's what's going to happen.
Hold that thought. Point of order out of character. I have another character that I would like to bring in.
Is that why you're doing this?
Yes.
Oh, because she was about to sit here and say, well, you're going to sit here, and if you want to be able to do what I do in Rage, you're going to sit here and train with me and this hobo drunk. Since we can handle you. Until you can actually start learning how to wield your rage to where you're in total control. But now I don't know how to end this conversation to that point, if you want to bring in that other character.
I was wanting to tease you guys about it or something out of character, of course.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted to see if I could organically talk Riven into it. But
Well, it's like, Riven's like, Locke's not going to be happy about this. Locke is your friend. It's like, I probably should convince you to stay.
I mean, you're trying your best. You are.
I am.
Can I just
It's
say
just
how?
like-
Can I just say how lovely it is for Riven to actually open up about how about like her opinions on Locke? That's very gratifying to hear.
It really is. Yes.
It's just like, yeah. It's like he's going to sit here and worry. I don't want to deal with that.
Also, point of order for story references. Like, I did not plan any of the big shenanigans of it, but I absolutely love, from a story's perspective, focusing heavily on Locke. This is a story, as a whole, of abandonment.
Yeah.
Locke went.
That's kind of how it's just kind of been going, yeah.
Locke has went out and wanted to find his dad, when his dad ran off. Locke made a new friend. The friend runs off. Riven. He's made a really good friend that he rides on the back of all the time. Now he's wanting to run off. Cat. It's good. It feels organic and reasonable, but it's like a really neat story.
It's thematically consistent, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, and I love it.
Yeah. Seeing that you're still holding your guns and you're still hesitating, and the fact
She
that
is.
when-
It's like, she's
Yeah.
that.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Is there going to be another, like, awkward silence kind of thing? If
Probably.
yeah, after that awkward silence again, she's going to sigh and come closer. I want you to look me in the eyes and promise that you will do your best to get better and that you will promise to come back to the group. If you can look me in the eye, look me in the eyes and promise that. If you can't, I'm not letting you go.
He goes from staring at the ground to looking right at you. Riven, a while back, we got to hear some of your inner thoughts about how you see or perceive us, or at least we thought it might have been your thoughts. We're not exactly sure. That's why I know how you... Yeah. That's why I know how you feel of me. And how you feel about me is absolutely correct. You said that I'm a danger to everyone. You know that in your heart that I am a danger to everyone. And you also know that one of my biggest weaknesses is that I do not have control. Riven, I want to do this because you opened my eyes that day. And in light of these events, I don't feel like I have any alternative. I have to regain my control. Yes, as soon as I feel like it's safe to do so, I will try and find you guys again, but...
If anything, Locke will probably find you first.
Probably.
Because he called for my help and he found me. Great.
I am good
Okay.
at that. I have a lot of tools at my disposal.
It might be in the future, it might randomly be in the past, but anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Time!
You don't know when, but he will find you.
Would,
He has a specific set of skills.
And I will find you. And I will hug you.
he has a certain sentence. Like I said, if you will let me go, I promise you, I will try to gain control before I ever come back. And I know Locke will be hurt, so if you would
You
also
write him a
permit-
letter?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I keep a journal. I've kept one since they originally found me. I will turn to the last page and write a letter to him in the book. And like I said, I'll put everything in the bag of holding. I'll walk away with the shirt on my back. I should be fine.
At least take some food. We're in the wilderness up here.
I mean, I do have rations. I could keep a couple of those.
I mean, we have hundreds of donuts.
I'm watching my.
They're probably stale as shit at this
You're
point.
watching your thighs.
I'm watching my thighs, Riven. Oh.
I'm sorry. At least it was an attempt to get rid of them.
That would really make him upset. Although probably not as much if they're stale.
No, it means we will go get fresh ones.
Oh. I would do you this favor if you would like me to take the stale donuts.
I don't know. It was a side joke, out of character. Anyway. Yeah,
but
she'll go and untie him to let him. Right.
Okay. And Riven is the royal holder of the bag of holding, right?
Since I already have it on like my character sheet.
Yep. So I give you the entire contents of everything of my person that you have not already snatched, except my journal and my bottle of ink and my quill pen. And I'll flip it open and I'll write a note. Takes me a little bit, but I'll write a note on that page, like trying to wipe tears from my eyes every so often, and close it, and I put that in the bag of holding as well.
Alright, you gonna send me a list?
Yes.
I'll get
Okay.
I'll get the info of all his stuff transferred over. Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather it?
Actually, she actually takes the journal and holds on to it instead of putting it in a bag. Just be like.
That's perfectly fine.
And she just kind of nods and just like takes a deep breath in preparation of what she knows is going to come when they wake up. Travel safe.
Now that I'm not being a boss, can I know roughly what my HP is?
I mean, currently you are coming back from. I'll let you do it. Might as well. Roll for me your hit dice one time.
9.
That is your current health.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, if he's really still looking hurt, can I do a cure wounds on him?
You can.
Okay.
You have your wounds.
She does. She's got.
I have cure wounds. I think I can cast it up to level 3, yeah. So that's 3d8 plus my spellcasting ability, which is Wisdom. And my Wisdom is
Probably plus 3.
2.
Oh, plus 2.
It's 2.
So 2. There you go.
You get 16.
So 25 health.
Nice.
It's like now you might have better chance of surviving now.
He stands and takes the deepest bow possible without tumbling forward. Thank you very much. I appreciate you doing this for us. And make sure, I'm sure you will, you told me you would, make sure that Locke does get my journal.
I will.
And you said that we were like a day's journey northeast of Yukiege somewhere?
Yep.
Okay.
No east. You gotta head north.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking. With everything basically being in order, he's going to start walking west. Just due west. And when he's far enough away that loud clomping footsteps are not going to bother people, he just goes into a full-on run, still going west.
He pulls a Forrest Gump. He's running slowly, running fast.
I didn't want to wake people up.
Yeah.
I would like to point out.
She.
Riven,
Okay. Yeah.
When you're like, does Cad put his items? Does Cad put his items in the bag of holding, or does he give them to Riven to put into the bag?
He's holding the bag of. Would have hold the bag of holding open for him to put stuff in.
Okay, so Riven.
But she like stops him once he tries to put the journal in.
Right. So as he's putting in all of his stuff, Riven, you will hear something in your head from your local people that like to hang out in your mind that there's many voices of. Although this is like not so many voices so that it's confusing. This is just one single voice that's telling you something. In particular, when he puts in one central item.
What's the item?
There you go. I probably spelled it wrong, but you'll get the idea.
Oh. But that. Later.
Uh-huh.
Because I remember it doesn't really do much for Riven, other than lets her talk to Hollis. And Hunter's Mark always.
Yes, but I would like to point out something.
You can just DM that to me later?
Yep, I will. I'll let you know.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, after
I
he
think
is gone out of sight, Riven is going to go over to the tent and peek in, and she's going to call for Oak.
Oh, okay.
Well, she's going to go in and go wake up Oak.
Huh? What?
Can you come outside?
Okay. Yeah. Something wrong again? Wait, where?
They both go outside.
You did. And as soon as you are, he's like, wait, where did... Huh?
He has to be let go. He left. And she, like, holds up his journal. This is for Locke.
So Cad gave it to you to give to Locke.
I just don't want you to be... I'm gonna hold on to it until Locke wakes up, but... He's gonna be hurt by this.
I know that. Of course he is. Oak starts to say something stupid of, did he give a reason why? And then all of a sudden his brain's like, oh right, duh. Alright.
He said that I had said some things a while ago.
There's your items, by the way.
Oh jeez, okay, thank you.
So, yeah. You remember when we were in Rydell and we had that whole...
Yeah, when we got out, when I sat there and said I wasn't going to...
That wasn't the reason why we actually got out.
How do we get out if it wasn't for that me wanting to... Huh?
I know it's complicated. It's as our wonderful friend would say, it's magical bullshit. But the thing is,
you're improving.
Huh?
Said you curse. It's an improvement.
Well, okay, Oak doesn't usually curse a whole lot, but for purposes, he was quoting Locke, who curses like a sailor.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, he's... Okay. What was trapping us in that... Well, trapping you in that town was essentially a god.
God.
Yes. I don't know if you saw it or understood it. That's fine.
I believe Locke did mention that he blasted a god in the face.
Yeah, and she was... Oh, that god. What?
Yes. So...
You all met a god.
We did. A god that had disguised himself as you and taunted us, trying to anger us with terms that he deemed...
Which apparently angered Locke, because, Locke
Right.
shot him in the face.
Yes, Locke shot him in the face.
Oh. He
Locke-
didn't say anything unruly, did he, about Locke?
I interrupted him before he could get too far into that.
I know.
But here's the thing: has Locke told Oak's story? Has Locke told Oak his story?
About, Locke's origin and whatnot?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought Riven was the only one that knows.
At present, Riven and Bjorn are the only ones who know, and I'm pretty sure Cad knows indirectly because he had the dream about Locke's backstory, but
Yes.
Locke didn't elaborate.
Yes, but Riven is the only one that knows your name.
Yeah, Riven's
Yeah.
the only one who has all
Okay.
the fine points and my name. Oak only
Okay.
might have been
So-
able to make deductions,
Oak-
but he has not
Oak
once
is
been told.
Oak is also really smart, so he picks up on that kind of logic. So Oak is going to say he didn't say anything rude, I guess, not in that context, but he started to tell of Locke's past.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I didn't have to go kill a god. Okay.
No. He started to tell us of Locke's past, which Doc doesn't want anyone to hear about. And he was about to get out, I think, judging from how he was talking. He was going to probably say Locke's real name, because I know you know that. But Locke blasted him in the face before he...
But you don't think Locke is his real name? Locke is his name. She tries... Wait, I have to roll. She's trying to play it off as in, Locke is actually his name.
Locke... Okay. How much sense does it make for...
4! She is horrible at it. It is clear that
What?
she just confirmed Locke is not his name.
It's his name.
So Oak is just gonna, deadpan stare as just... Really? Riven?
What? What?
Do you think someone as wonderful and brilliant as Alessandra is going to name her little boy Locke, try to train him to be a wizard, and then he becomes a warlock? No. Locke came up with the name of Locke after he got the warlock powers. Because, look at the name. It's in there. The point is...
Oh god, is that a pun? No. Warlock? Locke? What?
Locke was not terribly creative. He was 15 at the time.
He wants nothing to do with war, but he's cool being a Locke.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, he could have been a little... Okay. Oh, I probably could have done worse.
Just for funsies, I'm figuring that Locke got the name from the name of some like an Indiana Jones style dungeon delver that he read about before he left his home city.
Yeah, I was sitting around that makes more sense than it was just being called a warlock and we just think that he's calling himself Locke because he's a warlock.
I mean, it is also that. That was my thought process when I was naming him. But I'm figuring that it's a combination. Okay, I'm a warlock now. I need a new name. There's that one character named Locke from those stories I really like. Fuck it, I'm Locke now. Locke, warlock, Locke the dungeon delver. It makes sense. I'm rolling with it.
Oh, it doesn't. You have the charisma of that character.
I mean, Locke does have a 17 in charisma. It's his highest stat.
Oh, yeah.
Oak is... We talked to a god, and he said some things that... Yeah. He didn't say anything super rude, but he wasn't exactly kind.
Okay, well...
Enough to get blasted at by Locke, and to make Cad and myself very dejected, and I believe Bjorn was just well, alright then. But
Wait, he was there in town?
yes, he was Riven.
Why can't I remember him? Anyway,
Something to do with the multiple voices that I'm sure you're hearing when you're talking.
hey, Look, I know you guys are really fed up with the axes. Just using these to protect you guys. So if you give me better ones, I'll give them up. Just
Progress.
Ah. She's just annoyed at this point because of the axes. She's like,
Like Locke just inexplicably feels a sudden sense of absolute vindication for no good reason.
jeez. Well,
Also, by the
if you
by,
can help with dealing Locke when he wakes up, that would be nice.
yes, I will
Okay.
do what I can.
All right. Well,
I just
get
accidentally
like a few more minutes of sleep.
Yep. I also would like to do point of order before we actually cancel out here. One last little tidbit. Story beat of big importance combat that took the entire session. You guys are level 12 now.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, wait. Does that mean I get my?
You could go 3rd level of Barbarian and finally get Wild Magic Rage.
Yes. Let the fun begin.
I will point out that part of the reason why I make sure to mention this is because the new character that Kenneth is bringing in, that you're now officially aware of, is coming in at level 12. That's another reason why you're leveling up like this.
Okay.
I need to figure out if I want my initial level to go to Warlock or Sorcerer for this.
Alrighty. But that is end of
Choices,
session.
choices.
That is end of session. I had great fun. I'm sure you enjoyed that combat.
There was a lot.
It's
Oh.
crazy.
Yeah, so I will explain at a later date exactly the significance of those combat shenanigans, but yeah, great fun. So, this has been Shadows of Gradiriel. Next time can be Kenneth.
Join us next time as the party figures out what to do without an elephant person.
However, we'll
And,
luck it around.
Yeah, maybe Locke can sit on Riven's shoulders or something.
He could ride on Hollis.
Yeah, that's true.
He could ride Hollis. Yeah, he could legit just ride Hollis. Or, you know, if a Rupert is a thing.
Yeah. Rupert and Hollis can take turns. Swap them on the weekends.